sure I don't have like chat still in what's that shit called? Yeah, I don't have the emoji only. I have my dashboard up. Oh shoot, I haven't done. Oh yeah, I worked like 10 hours yesterday, so I wasn't able to get on and do Destiny. Oh, did Cam say he was having mic issues? Oh no, he just
no, I don't know. He was here and I could hear him saying stuff.
Yeah,
but I figured he couldn't hear me.
Yeah, or because I was quiet because I had to like run and do like 2 or 3 other things. Let's see. Man. Hey, I see you. Cam just joined us.
Hey, I could hear you. I guess you couldn't hear me. Are you okay?
think everything is up and like working as best as it can on my end before 8:30 for the first time in like a month and a half. Applaud myself. Don't need you, Dex. Bet. Oh god, my arms jiggled when I did that. I feel upset at myself now. No. That's what I get for wearing a shirt with no sleeves. I thought I made a good choice, but it appears I chose wrong. This was this. Oh. I forgot that the live action Onegai Muscle music video was a thing until it just like popped back up on my timeline. What y'all folks up to tonight?
Nothing. Nothing. Oh, God.
So what do you think about the choice to do that variant of the new Gundam outside of the, what's the location? The Fukuoka location for the new Gundam.
I mean, I'm all right with it. I'm surprised. Yeah. I'm surprised New Gundam came up like they actually had wound up doing Unicorn before the New Gundam, but
yeah,
it's whatever.
Yeah, I feel like they wanted to do like the Unicorn because like that was relatively concurrent with when they were doing the release of Unicorn, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, how
they
far
finished that in 2018, and Unicorn finished in 2014.
Not even the
Re-Rise had been out for. I mean, Unicorn had already been out for a while.
Oh. Like the last decade of time just feels so compressed. It all just felt like it happened at the same time.
Yeah, because Unicorn Episode 7 came out in 2014.
Damn. Oh yeah, because it's like the... Oh, since... IBO ended airing in like 15, didn't it? Or was it? Yeah.
17.
17. So we're... Yeah, so we're like 5 years out from the completion of IBO Season 2.
And you still haven't seen it.
I've seen everything but like the last 4 episodes.
That's kind of important.
I know what happens. I've seen the highlights, but
doesn't matter.
I know I do want to finish it. Like
5 years, 5 years, 80 minutes.
I stopped watching it. I stopped watching it when Charnel started watching it, and then she's like, "I can't watch all of this," and I'm like,
but then you finish it.
And I'll get bitched at if I watch it without her. It's a lose-lose, man.
Then you lose.
That's fair. I'll lose one way or the other. Oh.
Yeah, Jared, Re-Unicorn was 2017.
17 as well.
Yeah.
But we'll touch on our 3 new anime announcements in a little bit. I figure let's go on and get started with all the real fun, because we get to talk about the planet that doesn't exist anymore. Or excuse me, the colony that doesn't exist. The planet is very real. If you don't believe Mars exists, then what's wrong with you? Well, except if you play Destiny, then Mars doesn't exist anymore, but that's neither here nor there. There's a gravitational anomaly and a black spot where Mars used to be.
Yeah, Jared, they were done with what's it called? Unicorn was done June 10th of 2017.
Mm-hmm.
And the Unicorn at Gundam Front was put up later that year.
Mm-hmm.
Like several months later.
Yeah.
So it's not like it was on.
Who knows why Bandai does what Bandai does? As long as it prints money for Gunpla. I don't know if they care very much.
The fact that Gundam Front prints money says differently. Like Gundam Front's like one of the largest GUNPLA stores in Japan.
Right. Like as long as it prints money for Gundam Front and like Gunpla as in general.
I mean,
Beyond that,
not only
why sweat the details?
There's a movie theater there that plays like a unique Gundam film.
Oh, that's awesome.
There's the Strict G store. There's the what's it called? There's the Gundam Museum. There's the Gundam cafe where the waitresses dress up wearing like different uniforms of the characters.
I'm looking at pictures of the Gundam cafe now. So there's the Odaiba, the Yokohama one. Gundam Front is Yokohama, isn't it?
There's two.
Yeah. Tokyo and Yokohama, right?
Yeah. There's the big one, and like that's like in Akihabara, like by the water and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then there's the other one. Because they closed, because it used to be called Gundam Front Tokyo. Now they've changed it to Gundam Base Tokyo. When they did the like upgrade.
That's part of Diver City, right? Or is that a different location?
I don't know. I know that like there's another Gundam Front that's opening up at the new GUNPLA factory in Yokohama.
Let's see. I have this
so
backwards.
You have GUNPLA Base, which is the one in Tokyo that used to be Gundam Front. And then you have the new one that's going to open up at the factory. And the factory is where the walking Gundam is right now.
Okay, so that's the Yokohama location.
Yeah. See, because Bandai was like, they actually needed a new factory to keep up with GUNPLA production. But this was before COVID. And then COVID hit, and the factory took and they didn't get the factory done in March, and they didn't finish it until like December.
Damn.
Like, I remember because Richie Branson posted pictures from both of them.
Jeez. And thank you.
But you can always tell, like, the models that are from the Yokohama factory, like the custom ones, because they have, like, this white line on the top of the box.
I wanted to see the maids at the Gundam Cafe, goddammit.
Not maids, they're wearing our Federation uniforms.
Soldiers, recruits, ensigns. I don't know where to go for that one. Wait, staff. Damn you. Why won't Google work? Yeah, I gotta plan that trip to Japan at some point. But we are going to go on and begin our little evening. Get us in, out 30 minutes, tops. No, it won't be 30 minutes. I'm nowhere near that speedy doing any of this.
Man, that's really fucking cool.
What?
The EcoPla line. So Yokohama's been taking they've been taking kits, the plastic that was left over from the original pressings, melting them down again, and then making pressings using the melted down plastic, and they're calling it the GUNPLA line.
I am intrigued. Cause isn't one of their big goals in the next however many years to reduce like their carbon footprint or something?
Probably. Can't remember. I just remember everybody getting, them trying to get the Yokohama like factory up and running.
Yeah. This is GUNPLA damaged by design. Like the straight, it actually is kind of cool seeing it in just like all black. What's good, Canty?
I give them credit. The GUNPLA website, the Gundam like factory website actually is in English and it's translated well.
.net. One, that picture's pretty dope. Gundam moves in Yokohama. All right. Oh wait. Yeah. So I have to like check myself sometimes because I don't realize when I have websites that are automatically translating vice sites that are actually just like naturally in English, because I'll have Google Translate running in the background. And
see, I run Firefox, so
yeah. All right.
And then at the top of the page you just pop between Japanese and English.
Oh yeah, you're right. All right, just let me look at the page in Japanese. Damn it, Google. Let me enjoy not knowing what I'm reading. Neat.
Oh god, I actually have to throw some. I'll actually throw one of my money at my friend Yuki to actually just pay for her to go to Gundam Dock and buy me shit.
Look, if you got the connects, you exercise them. It's not the worst thing to do.
Yes, it is, because you can't stand Gundam anymore.
You run the love of Gundam out of your friend by having him be your go-between.
I won't say I did it.
You folks as a collective has done it. You ain't helped the mission.
I think it was the fact that he was working at a model store.
Oh. Man, the love of GUNPLA just should have flowed through them at that point. What's wrong with them?
Up to it for a while.
Uh-huh.
And then I don't know. I know for one, he was one of the people who was just as mad as I was about New Breaker.
Oh. Like, you betrayed my trust and love, damn it, Bamco.
And I do know he did. Okay, I do know this. He said he's been tired of Gundam, but he went to go see the walking statue.
Like,
well, he's been to
really
the Yokohama factory.
cool.
Like, I know he's been there. So to like hit him up on Discord and be like, "Hey, I need you to go back to the Gundam factory." Why?
I need you to go back in.
I need you to buy me things. No, like it's gonna be simple. It's not gonna be a maybe.
I have faith. I have faith you can make it happen. All right.
Look, no, Jared. There's a model. Look, he's the reason I have that original run swordfish model, which he found in a shop in Tokyo. That was, which, as he told me, shipping it to me cost more than actually getting the model.
Mm.
And you gotta remember, that is a first run Swordfish 2 model. Like, it is from 2001. It is.
I think it had been sitting crispy for a while.
Yeah. Like, when it came out, it was supposed to, it probably, I think, listed as maybe like, you know, like $20 at the time. Mm-hmm. And he left the sticker on it when he got it for me. And it was said 9,800 yen, which is almost $100.
Woo! Someone knew what they had. Oh no. Oh no. One moment.
Oh no, what?
No, my camera just fucked up on me.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I actually like the FF.
Yeah. Make sure.
Like,
all right, cool. Mike's still working.
Redesign. Like, as a design, it is really cool.
This is the. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, what's the F00?
F00 is the version of the gun that's the walking one.
Oh, that. Yes.
Like,
am I still? No, I'm frozen. Yeah.
It's a really cool kit. Like, even in every design they've shown it. The 1/100th one, the 1/44th one, the new real grade one. Even the cross silhouette SD one looks nice.
Yep.
God, I would love to get the Metal Spirits one though, but
oh, but nah, I knocked my camera out and I froze myself, so I had to do a quick jump start.
But I do have my what's it called? My, you know, I ordered the 1/48th bust of the F00.
Mm-hmm.
So that's coming in October. Cause Gundam Expo. And I mean, technically, I could get the 1/100th one off of eBay because there's tons of people who've been posting them. It's just that the kit by itself costs about $40, and they're selling on like eBay and everything for like 90.
Ugh.
And it's not a master grade; it's more like a full mechanics. And I'm like,
yeah, is it worth like that price hike?
I mean, you're talking to somebody who paid $100 for a P Bandai HG kit, so I can't.
Yeah, no. I got nothing for you. All right, let's go on and get into the goodness, and then we're gonna try to keep it nice and tweet. Y'all know what time it is. That's not that one. That's what I'm looking for. If only I was smart enough to actually raise my volume back up and go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, theys and strays. We are all here to enjoy the wonderful world of Gundam, where for nothing but the first 3 months of the war you hear is screaming, and that's only the people that survived the nuclear blast. And I myself, I was just can't say I was much of an officer, so can't blame me for anything that happened then. But I am the CEO of Petty Fetty Scum, the real robot engineer. I was about to call myself the like something to the effect of the Quattro Beige Negro, and then I just remembered, no, that's not me. I'm not quite as beige. I think I'm looking quite cinnamon dolce-licious this evening. and the Wizard of Oz are descending. See, now you know like how my brain feels as I get all this stuff started.
I know. Wow, this is when you can tell there's an IBO announcement. My fucking Tumblr is popular again because I'm getting all these fucking retweets.
Hey. But when you hear the bass drop across the battlefield, you know who it is I, Kuro Gaming, the one and only, the indefatigable. I have to go look up what that word is again, I forget. But
Jesus Christ.
It's another steamy night in September, and we're gonna get in here. We're gonna talk about some planets that don't exist, some people that went missing. We just don't ask questions anymore. But to help me with that, I always have to call upon the greater powers of my accomplice in another colony drop of knowledge, the ace pilot of lore, the Quattro Base Negro, the Red Bone Flash, Rhodes in life, Cameron, good buddy. How are you this evening?
I've been up since like, let me see. I've been up since 5. I was at work from 8 till 6:40.
Ugh. Woo. One of those days. I've been like I've been sleeping like shit the last week. I think for the last like 5 days, I'm pretty sure I'm averaging about 3 hours of sleep like a night. So I'm feeling amazing. This whiskey's keeping me up, so let's go. And if by that rustling, by the clicking in my ears, I hear something wicked this way coming, it is our Chief Heavy Weapon Officer of Pain, the Rick Don, the Zavala of Degeneracy, the Rick Jesus, the Dejigan, and ma'am, I'm sorry the D is silent, but it also stands for, that's like redundant at this point. It's D. Yeah. Big D, NFL. I gotta get the order right. I'm getting there. I'm like, it's weird. We've been doing this here. I don't know what the fuck to call you, but hi.
Hi, how you doing?
SD Gundam is your favorite series. Oh, y'all, why SD Gundam is my favorite series is a secret I'll take to my grave.
What?
No, comment in chat. This is the stream where I explain why SD Gundam is my favorite Gundam series. SD Gundam World Heroes because Gundams have teeth. Sweet cell shaded teeth.
See, the worst thing is we're Americans, so we had to see like the SD series we got was SD Heroes.
Yep.
With Captain Gundam.
Hey, look, I got nothing for it. It was a thing. It definitely left a mark on my impressionable mind.
We got, like, I'm not gonna lie, I like some of the redesigns, like Grappler Goof and Zapper Zaku. Like, those are pretty cool. I actually still have their figures. I even still have my Night Zero.
Yep.
But like Lord Tolkien's fine.
I can't say I was mad at the show because I think it hit at like just the perfect time where I was like just the right age to really appreciate it. So while we get that started out, we're gonna go and fire this up. Yep.
I was 12 when it was airing, and then we didn't get the second season in the United States.
Nope.
And so I had to go and find the second season, and I did that my first year at A&T when I was 18, and I went, oh dear God, what was this show?
Look, SD Gundam, we admit it every time we have an SD event. SD Gundam is like that branch of the Gundam universe that we know almost nothing about.
Except for like we said, Heroes, because that one actually was on Toonami. Yep. Yes, there was an SD series on Toonami. If you don't know about that, you're young. You're too young.
I love SD Gundam as a kid. It was the only one I watched consistently. Wow, so that's how you got you. I always really wanted to meet someone like SD Gundam's how I got into Gundam. Really? So I feel like I want to have so many questions, but like I don't know like how to judge them because I don't know like how to scale this. What's up?
Jared's like, fascinating.
You are an amazing sample. But we're doing the standard housekeeping. Big news for today, at least game related.
Had a motorcycle.
Wait,
with
which
a face.
Which one?
My command Gundam had a motorcycle with a face.
Look, Brave Battle Warriors is actually a good series. We're not casting aspersions. We're just saying like we haven't watched it. Like
no, I somehow keep going. SD series, new SD series. I'll watch it.
Like, cause I see they have one like on Gundam Info like all the time. I was like, I could probably try to get into this. And then like I remember there's like so much other shit I haven't watched. Could you imagine if I like did a binge of SD Gundam before I finished anything else?
I'd kill you personally.
Well, let's say we're doing the standard housekeeping. So we got a bunch of freebie giveaway events because new version of the game drop. We're on version 3.1 now, and with the drop of version 3.1 we have, among other things, the addition of what are words, PvP leagues,
so
the 3v3 league.
Sorry, I pulled up the Captain Gundam game because I don't have access to all my SD stuff because it's in my storage unit. And I'm just like, oh dear God, those eyes. They look through you.
All the eyes in SD Heroes felt like they just like burning holes in your soul. And sorry, man, as a kid, all the politics and shit was boring. I never saw episodes with the fighting and other except my man. But this burning thing. Look, I think G Gundam may have been like the easiest way in because G Gundam is just like meet Gundam fight. So I don't know. Like, I think G Gundam may be like not like the perfect intro for like what is Gundam, but it's like a easy way to get into Gundam because it like levels out so much of like the denser material from a typical series. What say you?
I watched G Gundam and I went, what the hell is this?
Look, but we also like at the time that we saw G Gundam, we probably because did you start on Wing or did you start on 0079?
I started on Wing. We got Wing first, and then they gave us 0079, and I was like, okay, this is cool. First time I watched 0079, this is okay, not as good as Wing. Until I went back and watched it again, and then I was like, no, this is better than Wing.
So you know what really got me? I didn't. Well, one, the perspective of Wing, because we've talked about it before. Wing is a story of terrorism working. But I couldn't really appreciate the story of it. I was like, ooh, giant robot fights. And then like I saw 0079. The story in 0079 and like the fact that it's like a cohesive military structure, I could put these things together in my head. And then I went back and watched Wing. I was like, oh, this is from the bad guy's perspective in the story.
Like, I watched Wing, and I was like, okay, this is cool. Because one, Wing, I hate to say it, Wing. Well, I don't hate to say it because Kotani did an amazing job. Wing has a better soundtrack than 0079.
Oh, I don't think that is a hot take at all.
Yeah, no, that's all I was like. Well, I was like, no, Kotani was straight fire. Like the soundtrack for Wing is pretty damn amazing. But here's the thing: we got Wing, and then we got 0079, and then within a year, we had Toonami Midnight run 0080, and I was like, this is even cooler because Okay,
I'm gonna say, I slept on 0080 so hard for so long.
Okay, Midnight Run, which was, if anybody knows, was the precursor to Adult Swim. Midnight Run was where they played DBZ Uncut, Robotech, and then 0080. It was awesome. And then they played Voltron, and it was like, this is the old Voltron. This is really cool. So then in 2002, we got Adult Swim. And Adult Swim played Stardust Memory in its very first running.
Oh, yeah.
Because the original lineup for the anime part of Adult Swim was Cowboy Bebop, Candidate for Goddess.
God, that show.
Stardust Memory. Yeah, Cowboy Bebop, Candidate for Goddess, Stardust Memory, and I don't. Trigun was an original run. Came later, not far later. But yeah, before that, what's it called? They played Char's Counterattack, which made no sense if you were an American because you had never seen Zeta or Double Zeta or 0083 for that matter, because they played what's it called? Because not Stardust Memory, Char's Counterattack played on New Year's Evil.
Yeah.
Which on the year before that for New Year's Evil, they had played Endless Waltz.
Oh, yeah, I remember them doing that.
Yeah. So
Zedas.
those were the look,
like,
old Toonami was the shit. Like
yeah.
I at
least
the
like
live events.
Oh God. Yeah, that was so wild. Like, I think that was like what, like, it wasn't even a TV show.
Four times.
Look, like it wasn't even your TV show. Like, the host for like your TV segment had a serialized storyline. If you like missed a day, you're just like, what the hell is going on? And then like a few weeks later, why is there another Tom?
It was like each year we got a whole new like live event that usually came with a game on the Cartoon Network website. They were actually pretty cool because Intruder. Let me see. I'm trying to remember them all. Intruder was the like red goop one. Intruder 2 was the one they did like 2 years ago. Oh God. Retribution? Like, God. Because they were called ties. What was it? Like, total immersion events.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to remember. Intruder? Oh, okay, I just remembered 2 more of them. Intruder, Lockdown, and Trapped in Hyperspace.
Yeah.
Because one of the one was the one where he needed to get the Absolution rebuilt. And I remember because the vote online was for the engines for it.
Yeah, because wasn't there a game to like redesign like the Absolution? Or like, like you could pilot like your own custom design Absolution or something. Yeah,
and it was a little side-scrolling space shooter.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, because after one of the events, it was Trapped in Hyperspace. That was the one where it was just because it was destroyed. The engines were destroyed, and they had to. Everybody got to vote on the new engines.
I remember that. I think I like picked like some like sleek. I forgot which one I voted for. I know the one I voted for didn't win. That's all I remember.
Lockdown was really cool though. I remember Lockdown because it had Like you had to like go around in space and everything, and like exit the ship on one door and then come back in through another, because Sarah had like lost control of the Absolution. Like I said, the Toonami Total Immersion events were really cool, and when they started bringing them back, you know, this year, actually, like when they brought Toonami back, because there's been Intruder 2, Intruder 3. The Forge was the one in 2019 where they killed Tom. Remember where he got shot in the back?
Yep.
And when you found out the origin of the Tom series of robots?
So, I remember the event happening. I did not get to take part in that because I was in college and didn't have a TV.
Well, no, Forge was 2019.
19?
Yeah.
Then I didn't have cable.
Because I remember I posted the picture of like Tom laying there because he's in the same, because the whole thing was Tom was laying in the same pose that Spike died in at the end of Cowboy Bebop.
Oh my god. Why they do that to me? Why they do that?
Which, if y'all don't know, Spike and Tom have the same voice actor, Steve Bloom. Like, he literally dies with his hand in the like gun like thing, like positioning. It was really,
that's pretty solid.
Really powerful. Like, Forge was really cool. I think there was even one this year. God, let me look up. Yeah, there was one this year. Cosmo Samurai.
Wow. Sorry, I can't read whatever that last message was. Why they?
Yeah, Cosmo Samurai.
Always like that. Look, it be.
Oh my god, Jared.
What's up?
I need you to just type in Cosmo Samurai and look up images, cause it is something.
All right, let's pull this window out real quick.
Yeah, Cosmo Samurai was the first non-canonical tie.
Samurai. Oh. 4-part Toonami Total Immersion Event. Okay. This is interesting. I'm not upset. I just I need to see more because I have no idea any of this context. It looks cool. What's the Ninja Sex Party song? No, it's not the Ninja Sex Party song. It's the song that has Ninja Sex Party performing in it. Starlight, the Starlight Brigade.
Oh yeah, yeah, Starlight Brigade.
Yeah, this reminds me of that so hard. The scene of Tom in the captain seat is mostly what's doing it for me. All right, I'm gonna have to go do my history and catch up on the Total Immersion events. What's up?
Jason DeMarco revealed on Twitter that the reason Tai will be non-canonical is because the director Toshiyuki Tsuru had the bright idea for a tie, but didn't want to use the CGI models of Toonami's current hosts, namely Tom 6 and Sarah 4.
Wow.
William Street and some executives allowed him to just do what he wants.
You know what? Fuck it. Go for it. All right. Let's do this thing real quick, though. So, as I was teasing in our opening, we're talking about people and things that aren't real.
The good part of Age.
it actually is one of the really good parts of Age. Because the first time the Zedas shows, is it Zedas? We went over this before. Is it Zedas? Or is it Zedas? Zedas?
It depends. I don't know because there's never been an English translation of Age.
All right, we're gonna go with Zedas. and just hope for safety that like I'm somewhere near close. I also haven't seen Age since it came out the first time.
That's a tragedy. What? It's real. Look, I am an Age defender up until part 3.
You're an apologist up to the 3rd part.
Well, because then I'm like, okay. I was like, God damn,
all right,
Kiyosuno is so horrible.
At least get into the Grandpa's Reichstag fire, and then you can go from there.
But it's like Kiyo's so goddamn annoying. But here's the thing, it's like you have to deal with Kiyo to get Asamu in the H2 Dark Helm.
So can I be mad at Bamco for like poor timing and serendipity? So this is not their fault. Bandai, I love you, but every time you do an Age event, which pretty notably has the grandfather sidelining the Earth Federation's congressional body to basically become a supreme commander to execute his plans against the Vegan at this point, something that rhymes with that happens in the real world. So the last time we had an Age event this year was the week after January 6th. This weekend, This weekend there is the Patriots March in DC in order to get the charges dropped against the kind folks that wanted to visit our capital back in January. Look, yo, DC has been fucking going through it in preparation for this, because they're like, no, if you see anyone with a gun, if you see anyone like doing anything suspicious, just call the police. They about to have, they're like putting the walls back up. Like, shit's gonna be wild in DC this weekend.
God bless the USA.
But beyond that, so we have the Zedas, which is high mobility close combat mobile suit designed by the Vegan. I think at that point in the story, are they still known as the unknown enemy, or have they been?
Yeah, they're when he went back. Look, I don't even think we got Vegan until the end of part 1.
Yeah, because they didn't identify themselves as like, you fucked us. Whoa, you live in one of the Carolinas and you're not rooting for the orange skin. I don't live in the Carolinas anymore. I'm do. Yeah. Wait, you're still in the Carolina, or did you move to Georgia?
He's still in Carolina.
No, I didn't move to Georgia yet.
Yeah. I don't know why I keep thinking you're in Carolina, but no.
Also, if anybody wants to know, North Carolina votes about 50%, like 50. Like,
yeah, it's a pretty evenly split state. It's gerrymandering that fucks the state.
North Carolina is happens to have all these population centers that vote blue, and then all the rural areas vote red. But it's a really weird thing. So,
to be fair, our rural area is very purple. But then that's because we have a very high black population.
Yeah, like we have like a large black rural population as well in North Carolina.
So, in the 2020
my family
election,
in the mountains,
my county went for Trump by 10 votes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, take that as you will.
Yeah. Look, North Carolina, if there's ever like another like civil engagement in our country, North Carolina's gonna split in fucking two. Like, North Carolina's just gonna set itself on fire and just
Oh no, one of my favorite things was an article. It was like, there's a war brewing in North Carolina, and it essentially boils down to Cracker Barrel versus Panera.
Ooh.
Well, one is the Firelink swine for white people or whatever.
God damn.
One is like just the rural, like, you know.
God damn. That's like scarily accurate. What the fuck?
Yeah, it is. That's why I was like, oh, that's actually, damn. That is something.
You ever like you hear something like that? It's like it's so simple, but it really boils down like a complex idea. Oh, I forgot what the other one was. What is it? It was Whole Foods versus Dollar Tree.
Damn, that's sad.
Wait, y'all don't have Dollar Trees?
No, we do. Like it's just like it's you can tell generally like the God, it's like the political leanings of an area by which one has a higher density, Dollar Trees or Whole Foods.
Well, we don't have a Whole Foods in our county, so.
Yeah, from him, the closest Whole Foods is like Raleigh.
Right.
Because there's only like 5 Whole Foods in all of North Carolina.
Or maybe Fayetteville, I don't know.
No, I don't think there's one. I think it's like there's 3 in Raleigh and then like 3 in Raleigh, 1 in.
Well, even still, Fayetteville has like
there's one in Winston-Salem.
Like 6 Dollar Trees.
Yeah.
Look.
Greensboro got so many goddamn Dollar Trees, it don't make any sense. But that's because we're a college town.
Yeah, I might be getting the index wrong. Dollar Tree, I was lurking, but you have my attention. No, it's like a political and economic indexing that you can do. So like North Carolina, it's Cracker Barrel versus Panera Bread, and then I was trying to remember. I think it's Whole Foods versus Dollar Tree. I might be wrong. Charlotte has one at least. Yes, I know Charlotte has one. Winston has one. Greensboro has at least one.
It's one.
Yeah, and then like
it's one. We have 2 Fresh Markets though.
Oh yeah, because we bougie like that. Because fuck him. No, actually, I know. I'm like intimately familiar with where the Whole Foods is in Greensboro. Now that I really think about it, that's where I used to go to play Pathfinder.
Yeah, the Fresh Market's over by what's it called? What's that shopping center off of what's it called? O'Brien. You know where there's that it's the one over there where there's like the Target and everything. I can't think of the name over there. I used to go past it like every fucking day. Man, I don't remember. But so this Zedas has so many Targets inside of it. No. Which one do you think the vegans will shop at? No. Hey, Jared, what we do have in the South is if you have a vacant field and you close your eyes, a Dollar General appears.
There will be a Dollar General there.
Absolutely. Yo, look.
Dollar Generals be springing up like it ain't nothing. Like you be like Bearfield. Come back like 2 weeks later.
Look, you, Big Cat, you've never been in a city where the most entertaining thing to do is to go to the Walmart. We're gonna go to the Walmart before we go 4-wheeling.
What did I do? What have I said?
I'm not bullying you. I've been there before. I've been in that. I've experienced that life before.
Like holy shit, man! You gotta bully me on the live stream.
Look, I can't be bullying if I'm talking about myself too. God damn it! Look, I'm being bullied by goddamn Big Cat in chat.
You grew up in Winston.
I grew up in Winston, but I also come from the country. Like my family is from
like your family comes in the country. You grew up.
No, I saw. Excuse me.
Did you say Greenville? Greenville, where ECU is. Greenville, the most developed part of the eastern part of the state, short of Raleigh.
Look, bro.
When did they start? Excuse me. No. Fix that. When did they start developing it? That shit was empty. Empty in the 90s. In the 90s, that shit was empty.
My nigga, do you want to talk about something being empty? How many stoplights? How many stoplights do you have in your town?
All right, where I grew up, a lot. I'm from Winston-Salem.
What happened? Huh?
I'll get
Okay,
look. Wait,
fair.
hold on.
Hey.
Don't make me get Charnel and shame both y'all. Blunt's Creek.
No, first of all,
Blunt's
Jared,
Creek, nigga.
first-
Blunt's
Jared,
Creek.
First of all, you've been out to my mom's house. I live further out than anybody.
Playboy. The first time, if you put an S on the end of stoplights, you've gone too far.
But there is you have to have consistent power in order to have stoplights.
What?
What?
What you say?
I said you have to have power to have stoplights.
So, Jared, you don't want to go there. You don't want to go
Alright.
there.
Cameron, wait,
What
no,
happened?
excuse me, wait. All right, let's put a pin in this real quick. Cameron, not to put you on blast. Driving out to your mother's mansion in the countryside is different than the double wide.
Look,
First of all, how dare you? First, yes, okay, yes.
look, to be fair, wait, did y'all niggas go shooting outside this nigga house and then, like,
Yes!
the cops didn't show up?
Yes. Look,
You know what would
Okay.
happen if I shot outside of my house?
SWAT team will show up tomorrow. Sheriffs will be there
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
Now.
nigga, the second like a bullet comes out, I'm catching two on the side from the neighbor because he thinks I'm an active shooter.
Oh,
But that
God.
just see, but like
All right,
this
first
like
of
is the
all,
point.
no,
Cameron has space.
Let's first of all, let's go back to it. First of all, how dare you?
How dare I what? Your family has a lovely home. Your family has a
You
lovely
did put that
home.
nigga on blast though. You ain't
I'm sorry I put you on blast that your family has a lovely home.
Yes, but it's in the middle of nowhere. I am 10 miles off the road.
Wait, nigga,
In a lovely home.
ain't that what you want, bro? To not be around other human beings?
Okay, to be fair, my closest neighbor lived a mile down the road, but
That's why you can shoot on your property.
damn straight.
Exactly.
Dollar General. Over now. I think I meant Dollar General over Dollar Tree. Sorry, catching on chat. Man, we had Dollar General.
Yeah, you meant
so,
Dollar General. Dollar
yeah.
General. If there's an empty field, there will be a Dollar General there.
That's fair. That's fair.
No, wait, hold on, wait.
So how many?
They have literally built a Dollar General between two cornfields and like a fucking collard field, and like it's crazy, bro.
You ever?
Like, who the fuck is
You ever go four wheeling and not realize they just broke foundation on the Dollar General and blow your tire driving over the fresh concrete?
Wait, hang on. First of all, that's literally like the only way to get around this bitch. If you're not driving your four wheeler 80 miles an hour on 74, you're doing it wrong.
How are you just
When
gonna
you
like?
crash, look. When you
How are
crash,
you just gonna make this
look,
whole left turn to like get down to how much of Bama's we are?
Look, bro, I'm gonna just say, you go climb off
Corey,
of
the
it,
fuck
you're
out!
having a close catch
No,
for
excuse
it.
me. Wait. We need to make a correction. We are from North Carolina. We don't talk about corn. We talk about tobacco. Get that shit straight.
Well, we don't do tobacco anymore. We do
Nah, that's that soft shit. That's that soft shit. They try to turn the state
No, we
around.
don't- we don't
I'm
use
from
tobacco
the
anymore.
Winston
It's
Reynolda era of Winston Salem.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm from the fucking Piedmont, man. We do.
That's where them
cotton,
backy fields
we do
are
cotton.
good. You remember?
Corn.
Oh wait. So all right,
Peanuts,
two things.
We
We got
do
Two
three
things.
edible nut.
All right, wait, no, two things. Scariest
And if not,
thing.
you just
Wait,
sell
were
your
you in the
money-
car
you sell
when we were
your land
driving around
and you-
Greensboro? Were you in the car when we were driving around Greensboro and like we were whipping around corners and then the cotton combine was driving on the road?
No.
Oh my god.
Wait, no,
You-
nigga, you just leave early. Some niggas go to the same place every morning, 5:30 a.m. Just go
No,
early.
no. Like he was coming back. That was the problem. He was coming back in the evening.
Oh.
So I was like,
yeah.
I think I was still in the Cadillac, but like we were coming up and around a corner, around like a blind left-hander, and the combine's on the road with the tines up, and it's like at windshield level. Say, see your death.
Another funny thing, hey, Jared, another funny thing is I'm sitting here going, I'm thinking about the
That's all
cars
right.
that all of us have had. You know?
Ow!
Like,
Sorry.
think about it.
Wait. Sorry, real quick. We'll get there in 1 second. Blurred syrup was just like one time I saw a Dollar General next to a Family Dollar. It was wild. I don't know why. That made me laugh so hard. I pulled something. Yo, that's some redneck shit that's about to happen right there.
I ain't gonna hold you. The strip mall here, and well, not here, in Laurinburg, literally has one, like, separated by a food line and a Chinese takeout. It's great.
Okay, so check this out. When I went to elementary
I bet that's the
school,
best Chinese takeout in the city, ain't it?
Well, yeah, nigga, it's the only one. Well, it's the second. It's like two of them. But it's the one next to the food line. So you know everybody.
But check this out. So when I went in 5th grade, there was absolutely fucking nothing out near the elementary school where I went to for like 3 months because I originally lived in Maryland and I came out in the middle of the fucking school year. Sorry, end of school year. But there was nothing out there. I drove out there like 2 years ago. There's a Family Dollar now directly across from the elementary school.
Nice.
I drove out there. Wait. I drove out there 2 months ago. There is now a Dollar General on the other side of the tree line from the elementary school, and then there was another one before you get to the middle school, which is not 3 miles down the road.
All right, responding to chat real quick. So Blurred Syrup, I know very well where Laurinburg is. I dated a girl that went to St. Agnes Presbyterian College, so I would drive from Greensboro to Laurinburg.
You dated a girl from St. Andrews?
No, St. Agnes.
In Laurinburg?
Yeah. Wait, is it St. Andrews or St. Agnes?
St. Andrews, dog.
St. Andrews, thank you. I'm getting like college names confused. Yeah, I dated a girl from St. Andrews. Why the silence, D? Why the silence?
What?
Can you hear me?
Nothing, man. You said something about St. Andrews. So
I dated a girl there from St. Andrews. So I would drive from Greensboro to Laurinburg, like twice a month or so. I forget how often I do it.
You must have really loved this girl, bro, because like you come to Laurinburg on purpose. That's pretty baller.
Hey. Look, let me put it this way. I was literally told that if a girl is from anywhere within a 50-mile radius of Lumberton, I am not allowed to date her because my family is there.
My nigga, that is good. That is something good to live by. That is rules to live by, my nigga.
Look, my grandma had 13 siblings. I'm just like,
Ooh.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah, all you gotta know is, I only go to Lumberton to go to the bank.
Yeah. They said, Cameron.
Wait, are you in Lumberton?
No, I live in Madison.
Which is like 20 minutes from.
I'm 10 minutes from Lumberton.
Temperance.
Yeah.
I'm 20 from Lumberton.
Oh my god. Yeah. All right. So
I went to high school in Laurinburg though. That was fun.
Oh my god.
Let's be like a fucking amazing football team.
Yeah, they were really good.
We are so far from Mars.
Well, yeah, Mars is really good, bro. What are you talking about? The darkness took that shit, bro.
The darkness took that shit. That's why the colony went missing. But yeah, let's talk about this the Zedas really quick. Because we have looped through my whole goddamn playlist talking about Bama shit. Goddamn. But it's a high-speed hit-and-run, high-mobility mobile suit. Its main party trick is unlike the Gafron, where I'm sorry.
You talking about the camper?
Nah, the Zedas.
Mobile suit.
Oh, I hate you. The Zedas, its big party trick is like the Gafron. Its tail can turn into a big ass fuck off beam cannon. Well, it is a big ass fuck off beam cannon. The Zafron's is a sword, so it just like flies in there and stabs the shit out of you. It was like the fastest mobile suit for like a really long time, and it's what drove them to develop the H1 Spallo.
No.
Yeah, it's like, look, it was like, because it was piloted by Problem Child. Yeah, Problem Child.
You gotta be more specific, bro. like all the
Desil, no. Do you remember that movie Problem Child? Like where you were just like, oh, this kid is an absolute sociopath. Yeah, that was Desil.
Look, I don't see what you mean. This looks like nothing but a kind and warm child. He'll never grow up to look like a raving madman. Yeah, nah. So the where the Gafron was built as like a general purpose mobile suit for the Vegan forces, or the unknown enemy at this point. The Zedas is pretty specifically built for X-Rounders to take advantage of, and the Vegan had a much more in-depth understanding of like what X-Rounders were and how to take full advantage of their powers. Yeah, nah, I see nothing wrong. Desil is such a cute, happy, well-adjusted child. Yeah, like his attitude flips around so much. Cause like he goes from like generally like mid to indifferent to angry to I'm gonna kill everyone.
This was like a fucking psychopath, and I was just like, oh, okay. And the funniest thing is, like, God, first of all, Desil stole the Gundam.
Yep.
And that was like one of those, oh, wow, you really can't pilot this mobile suit type thing. Because this man talked shit to Flit the whole time.
Absolutely. Oh, small footnote, fun fact, Desil is the youngest person in any series to pilot a Gundam.
Huh. Oh yeah, Kyo would probably be like 2 years older than him.
Yeah, because Desil is 7. I think
that is a whole lot of hatred.
That's a lot of hatred in a very small package.
You know the funny thing is, it's like Desil doesn't like his brother, and meanwhile, Zehat got the best character treatment out of everybody in that show. I don't care. Like, Desil is a character that they were like, sorry, damn, I said Desil instead of Zehat.
Your self-insert hybrid character.
Oh God.
Yes, you've revealed your slash fiction, Cameron. I see you now.
Oh God, no, because that's fucking. Oh God damn incest. God damn it. Fuck. That's horrible. Now you put that in my head. God
Absolutely.
damn. Sure. But I was just like, Zehat's character design when he hits adulthood is the kind of character that would have been perfectly fine in the 00 stage show.
Ooh.
Wait, for pretty or for insanity?
Yeah, probably.
Zehat was 100% sane. Zehat, like I said, Zehat is the reason why Asamo Asuno became the ultimate tryhard.
That is fair.
Zehat was like, he's not an X-rounder. There's no need to kill him.
Oh.
And Asamo,
look, he's like, go home, be a family man. Like, fuck! Asamo, he said,
okay.
Oh?
That's funny you said go home, be a family man. Asamo.
Start family. Deuces.
It's like, bro, how you gonna hug your kid in the... This man literally pulled the ultimate going for milk. Oh. He hugged his kid in the hospital. And then left.
Bye, son.
The first interaction you have with your son is to kick him in the chest. Like,
swear in his chest. Yeah.
What?
Yo, look. All right. So, I had bad things I was thinking because I looked at that picture of Kyo Asano and I keep remembering like there's a grown ass woman. It's like, oh, Kyo, like he's the interesting one here. Why?
Okay.
Japan, please change. But Yeah, the suit for the Zedas was developed specifically to take advantage of X-Rounder abilities, and they're because like for X-Rounder, it's like you have like near future prescience. That's what I was looking for, and you can kind of predict what your opponents are going to do. Is that what it was?
You have 100. No, they had 100% perfect spatial awareness.
Oh.
Like they can literally, they have perfect spatial awareness, as in. They can feel everything around them.
So, if you're not aware, X-Rounders are Age's version of space magic bullshit. Well, it's less space magic bullshit. Yes, it's their version of new types. But it's like less of the psychicness that new types have, and more of just like the combat side of new types.
They were like, no, because it was like hell yes, you know, X-Rounders. They have a special part of their brain that like handles spatial awareness differently than everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's so stupid. Like, I
it's
like
the next evolution due to space, as all of these steps are.
Yeah, essentially.
Well, except for
Osmo. Yeah, because
no, except for Osmo. I was trying to remember what's Double O's innovators. Innovators were just like genetic engineering, wasn't it?
Yeah, and so were coordinators in Seed.
Well, so coordinators were just base level genetic engineering, but then like the step above were like the seed activation or whatever that shit was. Yeah. Like those were because like I think only Kira and Atherin,
Atherin,
Kigali maybe did it.
No, Kigali wasn't modified. That's what it was.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because Atherin's Kira's twin sister. God, I forget.
Yeah, Kigali is Kira's sister.
Thank you. Oh god, my brain fucking hurts trying to remember Seed. Oh,
as it should.
Like typically it's only See Destiny that like makes it hurt, but it's just like I just couldn't remember. Like I said. There's SD Gundam and there's SD Gundam. Oh god. But yeah, it's the X-Rounder is the Age universe's version of new types, and every universe has to have their like special type of new type pilot.
Wayne had Quattro without calling him a new type, even though they definitely wanted to call him a new type. They just didn't.
Well, it didn't affect his. It didn't affect his power.
He was just like a super empath, wasn't that it?
Yeah, like, he was just like super connected with other human beings and their emotions. It wasn't really like, oh man, I'm a new type, so now I'm the best pilot of all time.
God, Quattro. What was it? Quattro had like 40-something sisters.
Look, when you come from the Middle Eastern country and your family got a hit, when you are the insert descendant of Lawrence of Arabia.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, one day I'm going to like have to like do a whole rundown of why it was the Winner family, the Quattro
Rabarba Winner.
Why Quattro Rabarba Winner is not really the one. Oh, that's gonna be a fun day. Quattro Winner discussion. Of Arabia. Anywho, so in the game,
fun seeing him in, what's it called, Frozen Teardrop, because he just goes by Instructor W.
Oh, whatever. Oh God.
I'm telling you, Frozen Teardrop is amazing. Especially
that hurts my soul. Sorry,
you need to find Frozen Teardrop because you need to get the Duo's son, who looks just like his dad, which pisses off his mom.
God. It just feels like so much. Okay. So in the game, the Zedas, I half want to say they kind of skimped. Like it's just the straight up suit. You don't even have the sword as a second weapon. The sword is on the backpack, but that's the only way you can deploy it. So let's go take this for a quick spin. Look, they just wanted that one son to like make all the plans work out.
What are you fucking mad about today?
Sorry, 29 sisters, because apparently I forgot, he has a clone sister in Frozen Teardrop, who just is...
Every time I hear more about this, it feels dumber and dumber.
Look, you know how... God, you know how like sometimes you get that meme where you're like, that's just the same thing, you know?
Yeah.
With extra steps, whatever.
Yeah, so I forgot how much Quatra's sister in what's it called? Go pull up Studio Feed, Jared. You don't have to open the article.
Studio Feed.
It's Quatra with more steps.
That's his sister?
Yes, his clone sister in Frozen Teardrop.
His clone sister just looks like him.
Like, that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's still like, okay, Frozen Teardrop.
Why a sister?
Frozen Teardrop, for those who don't know, is the photo novel that takes place after Wing, like on Mars. But Hero and Relina have been in cryosleep, so they're the same age. But
oh
but
no.
you have Quattros. You have what's his name? Noin and Zek's daughter and their son, which literally just look like them with hair swaps.
This feels dumb. This feels really dumb. Like, it sounds cool, but it sounds dumb.
It's Frozen Teardrop.
Cool, but it's so dumb. But he's so cool.
Like, the only thing cool, like one of the cool things about Frozen Teardrop is like you get a white version of Epion.
Oh god.
My god.
And you can, like, look, Frozen Teardrop is one of those things that when I read it, it still was being done, and there was still a lot of what's it called, you know, like translation issues.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think that's all I really have to say on the Zedas. Anyone have anything else to say about the Zedas, X-Rounders, and Gundam Age before we move on?
Nah, what are we moving on to?
Victory. Happiness.
I bet.
All right, so we're gonna go and pack that up. Oh, I guess before we move on to Victory, there were some new announcements that were made like in the last day. Is it Daitu Kai? Was that the name of the conference?
yeah.
Finish Iron Blooded Orphans and the 8th MS team, and I have thoughts and questions whenever y'all get to those topics.
Let's go.
All right, no, let's we can do 8th MS team and IBO. Go and put your questions in the chat, and we'll circle back to that. We're gonna do a quick turn to talk about we have new Gundam anime. We are expecting, so it seems like it's a new original storyline.
What? Witch from Mercury?
Witch from Mercury.
Yeah.
Yep. So, Gundam unveils 3 new anime projects slated for 2020. So, as far as I understood, the Witch from Mercury was the only
new
one that was only new one, but it was also the only one that was expected for 2022. I didn't know that.
we'll probably get what's it called, Dona Cruz Island, because Tomino's getting old. And
Yeah,
he
that's
wants
fair.
probably to see.
So, what's the story with that one? Because I've
Okay.
seen stills from it, but it sounds like this is.
Okay, so the Island of Dona Cruz was an episode of the original Gundam series where the plot and the animation was kind of bad. Like, really bad, which is saying something if you've seen 79, because long face Gundam is a thing.
Long Gundam is long.
But anyway, it was so bad that when they did the American dub, Tomino told them to skip it. So in the American dub, they renumbered the episodes and skipped it. Tomino now apparently is like, I want to fix it.
I want to fix
I
it.
gotta. I mean, it's a decent episode, like plot wise, but it has its issues.
Because, like, I don't know what I was even. I don't know. Like, I saw things about the Doan Cruz, Cruz Doan's Island, or however the hell you say this whole name. Like,
Yeah,
I'm interested to see like what they do. Like, I don't like why. Like, Tomino just like, yeah, we're just gonna fix this one.
yeah. Well, I don't know. Like I said, it's the one episode that got skipped.
Fair. Like, it's gonna be interesting to see whatever they decide to go for with it. So other new animation stuff, not necessarily new. So on the Funimation site, they have a few more details on it. It was basically just IBO special edition release. But as they describe it, Iron Blooded Orphans is getting a 9-part TV compilation that will air in the spring. So all right, so that's the compilation area of the series. It'll also feature a preview of Erd Hunt, previously announced spin-off anime, and that's the spin-off anime that goes with the mobile game, and that mobile game apparently is gonna finally get worldwide release in spring of 2022.
Erd Hunt's been out though. That's the thing.
Like, that's the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you? So we were talking about it earlier this morning. Is it released in the States, or is it released like in Japan and just not localized?
And released in Japan. That's what pissed me off because okay, so when they first showed it, they showed a bunch of trailers, and D remembers. I showed him. Remember, D? It said OVA. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
They showed it, like it had the Markios and everything, and it said OVA. And then we didn't hear anything for a year. And then it was like Mobile Suit Gundam's Erd Hunt mobile game.
Well, we're getting that OVA now.
Yeah.
Like, I got so fucking pissed about it.
So what exactly is Erd Hunt?
It's
Or
a
what is
side
the-
story that has.
Go ahead.
It's a side story that's like takes place between the two seasons,
Okay.
and it doesn't even follow. Like, oh my god, he's so fucking stupid. Because I'm sorry, Wistario is one of those. Like, I had to look him up because, like, Wistario looks like what you think. What's it called? Akatsuki is gonna grow up into looking like.
Oh.
He literally looks like somehow he looks like Mikazuki, Kudelia, and Astra at the same time. And His whole thing is about making his planet look good because he's from Venus.
Well, I guess. Okay. I want to be an example for my people. I want to be the good one.
Like, the one thing you get from the trailers is he's happy, you know?
Oh, actually, considering that.
And I'm just like, okay, cool. But when I first saw, like, the Marchios and everything in the, like, you see him, like, fighting along the waterfront and everything, and it looked awesome. And I was like, this is going to be a really cool one, because I could tell it was a side story already. And then, like I said, we didn't get anything for a year. And then we got that stupid fucking OVA. I mean, sorry, we get the announcement that it's becoming a game.
Hang tight. So this is what we were left with. Because I see it like, this is 2 years old. I would be mad too. Actually, I'll change over to... It says spin-off. Oh.
I told you! Like...
Wow. How they go... Yo, you did not lie when you said this nigga really do look like... Oh, so this is supposed to be Venus?
Yeah.
Huh. That's pretty cool, though. I'm so mad that the worker was like shaking his cameras. Please, no, God. I will say this music does sound like it does like absolutely want to be a game's music.
Like I said, I was like, oh, cool. Erder Hunt's gonna be awesome. Man, you know what? Fuck you, Gundam.
Gotta get that mobile money. Gotta get those Taiwanese whales. Yo, my what? Wow. All right, one. Oh no, because like even the preview ends with it like being a mobile game screen.
I'm telling you, that wasn't the original preview.
From 2 years ago?
Like I said, no, the original came during the 40th anniversary stuff.
What year was that?
Like, it was before the 40th anniversary because it was at the time when it was airing, or right after it aired. I remember because it was like it was OVA. It said OVA because it was on the Bandai website. That was where I watched it.
But there does appear to be an OVA that should be coming out for Erder Hunt as part of the special edition release of Iron-Blooded Orphans. And then there's the new, which we touched on briefly because we know absolutely nothing about other than the fact that it's going to exist. Like, look, Venus equals Venice. Yes, and that shit's on like a space platform.
Yeah, that was the. I was like, okay, fine.
It's kind of cool.
Venice.
It's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of cool.
It's like, I see what you did there. Cool.
People are kind of excited about the prospect of the Witch from Mercury, because they're like, oh, Gundam may have his first female protag. It's like, Gundam will let you down. I hope.
You know what? I don't. If this winds up to be a UC series, I'm going to go and set Sunrise on fire because that would just mean they decided not to animate Crossbone again.
Oh. Even after all that, you see next 100, you see 100 next, or I forget how it is. It's like
you see next 100.
You see next 100. You're like, You ready to do crossbone? I'm like, fuck.
I'm like, come on, please, can we do crossbow while Tomino's still alive? For the love of God.
Now we have the source material, it's fine.
Not only do we have the source material, we got 6 follow-ups.
All right, let's take a look. We have KT Reacts. All right,
There's enough crossbow.
Let's go and dive down to the UC part first. All right, back on Gundam. So I finished Iron Blooded Orphans 8th MS team. I have thoughts and questions. So I'll start. I love the boots on the ground feeling. That's look. We'll touch on it. Let me read the whole thing. Boots on the ground feeling. But who the fuck was Aina's brother, and what was the giant ball, and how the fuck did they have like 3 Gundams? All right, we're gonna get on that, or we'll break that down in a few shots. I also hate that Shiro decided to go a pacifist. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna hate a lot of the rest of Gundam. And who are the kids? More space magic bullshit. All right.
Okay, I can actually hit most of those. Those are okay. The Gundams that they have multiple Gundams because those are technically the prototypes for the Gundam that you saw Amuro pilot. That
the 78 too.
Yeah, those are RX-70. Like, where do they?
79 Gs.
Yeah, 79 ground type. Which, to be fair, they're just up-level GMs.
Pretty much.
The only thing that actually separates the Gundam from that ground version GM is a bigger generator. 2, Aina Sahalin's brother, Genius. Genius is a engineer. The Sahalin family is one of those families of Zeonic, like sort of like the high end of like the Zeonic people. So you have like the families like the Zabis, the Sahalins, the Rawls, like those families that are sitting high. And Genius was the prodigal son, the engineer of the family. Aina was his test pilot.
Yeah.
2,
and
the big ass thing. Oh, the big ass thing is the Apsilis. And the reason why they were building the Apsilis was they were going to use the Apsilis to attack Jaburo. But then they decided, no, we don't want to fight like that anymore. It was like they've realized they had lost the Earth, and getting rid of Jaburo wasn't going to do it. So the war was moving into space.
Yeah.
So
like,
after that,
actually thinking about it and like where 8th MS team falls in sort of like the 0079 storyline, it is like right at the tail end before sorry, you said this is before the fall of not fall of Jaburo, where Battle of Odessa. This is after Odessa.
The beginning is before Odessa. The episode when they fight the Goof is after Odessa, because Kellum was retreating from Odessa.
Right. Yeah.
Kellum and his men were retreating from Odessa and returning to space.
Yeah. So I bring that up because you're at the part of Gundam where you are getting the big bad of the week, where you have like the special mobile suit or the mobile armor that's being developed. So if the battle on Earth would have continued on, the Apsilis just would have been another one of the big bad of the week mobile armors that Amuro would have had to take down. But the Apsilis wasn't done in time to go fight Amuro. Right, and they built 3 of them. Well, there was the Apsilis 1, Apsilis 2, and then the one that Aina and what's it called, Shiro went up against was the Apsilis 3. Yep. And also, because they wrecked one of those. Yeah, because they were in the desert trying to figure out what the hell the mega particle cannon had, like, because they had found the rock that it had glassed. Was the Absolus the first implementation of a mega particle cannon?
One that powerful.
So, and then the kids at the end, those were orphans from the war that Ina and...
Oh, no, it's even better. They were kids from the Flanagan Institute.
Yeah, they were from like a new type lab. He had a picture of the bald dude, I was confused on the timelines. He had a picture of the bald dude that the one zombie blew up with the solar laser in his office. I felt like a blind mice trying to put all this together.
Yeah, like I said, he's the Sahalin family is that upper tier. So in his office, he has a picture of Daegwin Zabi.
Yeah,
because hardline's obvious.
Yeah, like the Sahalins were the reason the Sahalins get to stay around and like kind of kept their position and prominence, as Cameron said. They were Zabiist. They were like, no, we're with the shits. If you don't, are there any other 8th MS team questions? Like, so like the boots on the ground and like the super gritty real robot aspect of 8th MS team is why I really fucking love 8th MS team. It's one of my favorites. Also watching Shiro beat a man to death with the arm off his own mobile suit. Beautiful.
Hey man, in combat, you use what you got.
Yeah.
First of all, the funniest thing is that is the second time he fought Norris, and both times he surprised Norris.
Yep.
Because the first time he fought Norris underwater, and this man Norris is like, the Fennies have a guy who can fight underwater now.
That was
he,
Battle in 3 Dimensions, wasn't it?
No. That was during the series.
That's an actual.
Yeah, that's an actual series.
Oh.
Battle in 3 Dimensions is when he fought the Goof Hover type.
Right,
Okay.
The flight type.
Yeah, sorry, the Goof Flight type that was bullying them with its mobility.
My mobility is 1010, nigga. Catch these hands.
I mean, really, it was. He was jumping over the bridge, flying under it.
Get done, Dex nerd.
Damn problem. He was dope. Look, yo, Norris blocking with the highway section.
Yo,
Yeah.
That is actually probably I'm not gonna lie, as a mobile suit fight, it's probably the best overall fight in Gundam. And
Are you the one that'll make it rain hydraulic oil? If you don't know, if you've never seen the Rurouni Kenshin OVAs, God, I forgot the name of the OVAs for Rurouni Kenshin, but I think it's like the first or second episode of it. It's titled "Are You the One That'll Make It Rain Blood?" where he like literally slices a guy in half in the air and makes it rain blood from a goddamn lacerated sky, raining his horrors. I can't remember any more words of raining blood.
Norris fought. It was 4 Gundams, 5 gun tanks, and he bullied them. Like, also for the little like extended lore thing, Norris is a student of Rawl.
Yeah.
So close combat is what he does. Also, if you ever look at Norris's, like, if you ever get a chance to go look at Norris's suit from Mobile Suit Variations, this motherfucker had a Zaku that had spiked knuckles.
Yep. Yo.
Also, Norris's personal Mobile Suit colors are purple and red. So I kind of was a little bit upset we didn't see the Goof custom in those colors.
Nah, but he did have to flex on everyone and show him that his Goof was voice activated. It literally comes up no other time but Goof to me. Norris was the coldest nigga for no reason.
Norris literally bullied Shiro that whole fight. Like,
and his team. And he's like, oh, and I'm gonna get all of these gun tanks in the most disrespectful way, and you're gonna watch me do it.
I'm gonna dismantle your entire defensive formation.
And the worst part about it, it was all for naught, even though he did win, because that GM sniper shot the Kurgan.
Yeah. Look, that was just pain.
I mean, literally, they blew up a hospital ship. That is, oof.
I'm not gonna say the Federation are in the right here.
Well, let's remember, the general from the Earth Federation on the ground literally wanted to detonate a Mobile Suit's reactor because he couldn't legally detonate a nuke.
I mean,
well, to be fair, everyone was kind of playing fast and loose with that Antarctica treaty.
Yeah, but he leaned over this man's shoulder and said, "Hey, you know, Mobile Suits are nuclear powered. If one of them happens to go off, nobody's gonna care."
They literally did the same, like the Zeons or whatever, literally did the same thing earlier on in the season.
They did it in Odessa.
Yeah, they did it in Odessa.
Nuclear landmines go off.
Yeah, that was a nuclear landmine, and then jokingly called it a vaporization bomb.
Hey, that said I thought they said that a reactor went up.
Yeah, they said something about. Yeah, it was something about a reactor.
But so yeah, the one when but yeah, when what's it called was when like what's his name? God. Spike Spiegel, bulky Spike Spiegel Zeon General, when he was retreating and there was a detonation, there goes, "Sir, was that a?" And he goes, "A vaporization bomb."
Nothing at all. No treaties were violated in the creation of that glowing crater.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, no, it doesn't matter. They're just gonna think it was a Mobile Suit's what's it called going off? Reactor malfunctioning or something.
Yeah, nuclear landmines.
Sure, squad on it.
Who fucking thought of who thought that shit?
The dope lady actually shot at this man.
Like, you know these extinction balls that we make? Let's make it a landmine. So if something steps on it, we nuke literally everything. Everything is now a nuclear crater.
So that's one of those where fiction follows reality. Because we had nuclear landmines that were. Wait, excuse me. Let me get this clear. We had chicken-powered nuclear landmines. Donovan, you heard me, right?
Yeah, you said chicken-powered. I'm waiting for the explanation here.
I just want to make sure. No, all right. So the fissile material, the fuse for the nuclear bomb, had to be kept at a very specific temperature, and they wanted to bury these in the German, not Rhine Valley, the Fulda Gap Valley, which would freeze. They were basically doing it so that if columns of Russian tanks were to come through, they could arm the nukes, and as they came through, just vaporize columns of tanks. But if it got too cold, the fuses would deactivate. So the idea, you stuff the casing, well, you basically put feed, you put some feed in there, and you put some chickens in there, and the body heat of the chickens will keep the fuse at just the right temperature. I wish I was lying.
I know. It's one of those things where you're like, God damn it.
Military niggas, y'all was built different, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Look, I had to bring it up. What is it? That picture was coming around again. I was like, I learned two things today. One, there are silencers for tanks, and two, they're shaped like peepees. And I was like, I've seen those. They're actually really cool.
I think it was you or somebody posted the silencers for the tanks before.
Yep. Man, what? Look, come join our Discord. I'll post the I'll post a video about it because I think it's Dark Docs has a good rundown on the chicken powered nuclear mines. But yeah, that they were trying to figure out for the longest time how to like put nuclear landmines in Germany so they could just vaporize the land. It is like stop the Russians from charging across the Fulda Gap. All right, you said you also had something about IBO, so let's go. Let's get that, and then we're gonna talk about our fancy gotcha suits for this week. But while we wait for Canty to get in his thoughts about Iron Blooded Orphans, we're gonna take a quick look at collections.
Oh yeah. Also, hey guys, I just wanted to bring this up since we're talking about Shiro and things like that.
Shiro and his orphan new type children.
Oh, none of that. No. So if you watch anything this, you remember Shiro was on a colony when it got gas, and the only reason why he survived it is because he was in his normal suit. Giran's greed confirmed that the colony that he was gassed was the same one that Seema was the one who had fired the gas bomb into.
Yeah, and if you go back to our conversation last week, the first weeks of the 1 Year War were hell. Literal extinction level warfare is going on all around us.
But yeah, man, the Geneva Convention is obsolete at this point.
Look,
you know, funny thing is,
shit. Just wipe your ass with that shit at this point.
Look, it's called the 1 Year War. That part of it was so bad they called it the 6-week war. Like,
No, it was only like it wasn't even a month. That was like a couple of weeks, like a week or two.
It's just something. It's like because most of the deaths of the war happens.
It was like in 2 or 3 weeks.
After a week, yeah, it was like after a week or whatever. Half the population was dead.
Well, dead or dying because the famine took a while to get the rest of them.
Also, if you guys live in the middle of the United States, tough.
Yeah.
Double 83.
They tried to drop a colony on you and then they missed, so they dropped nukes on it instead.
Yeah, you call it a flyover state. It's not a flyover state anymore. That colony landed.
No,
right there,
Jared, that colony actually hit middle of the United States.
Oh, my bad. Well, we're at 83. Sorry, I was thinking of 79.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was aimed for South America, hit Australia. Stardust.
Same hemisphere though. They got the right hemisphere. Just a little off.
They shot at it and broke it up a little bit more.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I finished your favorite Gunpla. At least the collection for your favorite Gunpla.
Oh, you did?
I got all the pieces for the Perfect Strike.
Fuck you. I hate that mobile suit and you.
Oh wait, is the Perfect Strike the one that has like different colors and like
different colors and has one part from every?
Yeah, it has one part from every strike pack. Thing.
So you want to know the funny thing is, I'm reading a thing from the Antarctica Treaty page, and it's from the Gundam Encyclopedia, which I need to actually get my hands on. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It was like. The Antarctica Treaty was more signed because the Federation knew that they had no way to defend against colony drops.
Look.
And wait, but check this out, Jared. Check this out because this is god tier military strategy. The Earth Federation signed the treaty because they had no way of defending themselves against colony drops, especially against the tactical advantage Zeon had with mobile suits at the time. They knew Zeon's main weakness was the scarcity of mineral resources. And if they could prolong the war, then they would be able to outproduce them.
Mm-hmm.
So
it turns out that was a good plan, but it turns out all they had to do was just wait for Zeon to waste all their good pilots.
Porque nos dos.
I'm so mad about that. Like the whole, it's like Zeon had much better mobile.
He commented about what he was saying. He said something about the Gillis.
Yeah, we'll pick it up in a second. But it's the literal high ground problem that led to like the initial ideas of wanting to make bases on the moon. If you have the high ground in the gravity well, if you have something there, you can just drop it.
6 days. It was the 1 week war.
Right.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Yeah, it was like
It
I
was
remember
over
the
6
intro.
days. But
I'm about to say the
it was
intro was like an initial fighting or something, like half of the Earth's population is dead or something.
Yep, because Xeon was up here gassing colonies, and the Earth Federation was throwing nukes left and right.
Like, you're not with us? Okay, we need this colony though. What?
No, the worst thing about it is, what's it called? Seeing the colony get gassed in Origin is rough.
Yo, that's
Bro, that one was pain. That one was pretty pain.
Because nobody on the colony knew what was going on.
Like, see, I was like, hey, you want to throw off the shackles of your oppressor and fight against the Earth Federation? Nah, we all right. Huh.
Nah, we good.
Funny that.
Well, I was like, all right, your lives will be your sacrifice will not be in vain. Like, what sacrifice?
Wait, what sacrifice?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Like, what was it? Like,
Why am
the
I
worst
sleepy?
thing about it. The worst thing about it was that dude sitting outside of the like him sitting outside the what's it called? You know, sitting outside the shelter protecting it.
Oh,
Like
right.
thinking his girlfriend and everybody inside was safe.
No,
They're already dead.
Yeah.
But they're already big sleep.
No.
Yeah. It is. Origin is rough. Like those.
Yeah. All right.
Is there gonna be more Origin, or no?
We might get more Origin. There's more in the books, so I mean,
because there's basically a Federation Origin, which is like the development of it's like Origin of the White Devil or something like that.
Yeah, development of the Gundam or whatever.
Yeah, but it's still the same Origin. It just has its Origin MSV.
Right. All right. So we got 2 comments now. Yes, it's McGillis fucking Shark 2.0. Yes. What the fuck is his plan?
He's starring every possible way.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me finish. We'll get to it. Because god, I'll take that one because I like describing. I like the way I describe that one. Like I get he wanted to improve Gallarhorn, but he went from top dog to hello darkness, my old friend, real quick. Also, what's the point of getting the Levignana surgery more than once, and are Gundam sentient? That level of AI, what level of AI? Because it seems like they almost talk or they barely function without a pilot. All right.
I want to cover that one.
I'll let you get that one. So McGillis Farid, or the former leader of Gallahorn's favorite call boy.
The man formerly known as the former leader of Gallahorn.
Well, also the former leader of Gallahorn, the call boy, the God. I feel bad for even making the joke. The Pizzagate puppet, or you could say.
Stop.
I'm not gonna play these games anymore. For some reason, IBO really wanted to explore the abuse of children from every angle. A lot of them. And I'm pretty sure McGillis had seen most of those angles. I feel bad for myself for that one. But so his plan, McGillis really wanted to come down, and like McGillis wanted to think Gallarhorn was the organization, was a corrupt and horrible organization, but they would still abide by the old rules. And the old rules said the pilot of what's the name of the mobile suit?
The Bile?
The Bile. The pilot of the Bile is is the new coming of Agni Kairu, and they are the leader of Gallarhorn, and they had to follow him. But big but in that situation was the rest of Gallarhorn said, nah, Playboy, we don't play by those rules no more. The fuck you think this is?
We were just gonna bow down and listen to you, Playboy?
Like, nah, son.
Like, but I have mobile suit.
I have mobile suit. Nah, that don't matter around here. We all got mobile suits now, but I can pilot super special mobile suit.
Also, this man, Galio, was on full blown murder mode. Like,
also, I like to say, McGillis is like the perfect distillation of all of Char's worst habits into one person. The backstabbing, but real Finn stab you in the front. He has the pedophilia down to a science. He's like, nah, we ain't gonna wait until like they're old enough to be useful to us. You're useful to me now for a political marriage, so get that shit popping.
especially after I essentially have, especially after I ice your brother.
For saying that, but you're right.
I'm out of line, but I am correct.
Yeah, you're out of line, but you're right.
But yeah, so that is McGillis Farid, and that wasn't like his plan was really just like, if I go through everything I need to do to get this mobile suit and lay the pieces out, Gallahorn should just be mine. But what was the name of the man who's the lead of the Rustal Elian and the Aryan Hood fleet said, nah nigga, that shit don't work. Like, oh, you out here trying to play 3D chess, that's cute, we got 4D out here now.
That Rustal looked at the chessboard and just flipped it off the table.
What?
Like, I'm not even gonna play chess.
Yes. Yeah, McGillis.
Chess.
Like, I have my
Chess.
plan I've got my brilliant plan in place. Rustal walks over to the chessboard, flips it off the table. Bitch, this is
I'm not playing
house.
these games.
Look, I don't play these games. Hey, you know what today's a good day to do? Frame some people for a weapons violation they don't even know exists. It looks like real friends do indeed stab you in the front. I would play it, but I don't want to look at the clip right now. I was not prepared to discuss IVO and McGillis Farid. If you want the recommendation, go the entirety of McGillis Farid's scheming in the first season can be boiled down in about 2 minutes by the song 2 Points by Jadena. It's so perfect. It really is. It's like 1,000% perfect. All right, so yeah, we're on to
Mobile Suit Sentience.
Mobile Suit. All right, you take Mobile Suit Sentience. Do you want to hit the Aleva Yana multiple times thing? Because like that's pretty simple. Okay. You just get a closer connection the more times you have that done. It's more taps into your spinal column.
Also, if you look at one of the pictures for like what's it called, like there's like a silhouette picture of like Agni Kyber. This man had like his entire spine done. Like, yeah. I
think the only person that had like a closer connection was Ein.
Yeah, because that nigga Ein just put his whole conscience in that bitch.
They turned that nigga into a dreadnought. Even in death, I still serve.
Right. So, okay. So at the end of the first season, I finally got that final ass whooping by Mikazuki. Mikazuki literally figured out how to use a katana just for Ein's ass, which is the greatest thing in that entire series.
And never used it again.
Right.
It sucks that story is pretty badass though.
No, Mikazuki gets a katana and he's like, he keeps trying to use it. And he doesn't, like, he keeps failing. And then he realizes, oh, it's not a blunt instrument. It's meant
I have to hit it with a sharp end.
And goes to town. So, so the suits don't have, like, consciousness, but it's pretty well, like, that they have some sort of, like, almost a spirit to him. Like, it's never really well explained. The beat art is different because he had fucking Ein's brain in it. Because that was the only thing left after this man caught a katana to the chest. and I want you to think about this. He was already just his upper torso. And then Mikazuki decided, hey, you know what? Everything below the neck looks like katana fire.
Yeah.
Fodder. Like, and just literally stabbed this man in the chest.
All right.
Katana.
I'm gonna stop you. All right, let me catch up on a few things in chat. Other than what we're going through right now, everyone in IBO is shady. My dude with the purple hair had the greatest comeback of all time. That twist threw me.
Yeah. Galio.
Galio is Garma's revenge.
Galio is indeed Garma's revenge. Like, so you finished 079. Just think of Galio as Garma, and Galio is Garma getting what he deserved. Galio is.
If you watch Origin, yeah. Definitely deserves some payback.
Look, Galio is like looking at like this new shark. Like, you gonna pay what you owe. Comeback of all time, bro. Onto McGillis and having a 12-year-old bride, bro. When he put old dude's sister on his lap in the house, I had to fast forward. What the fuck is this Jarrett from Subway ass storyline?
Look, McGillis was power hungry, and it went deep. Like,
did it? Like, did it go deep, Cameron? Did it?
Shut up, Jarrett! Shut up!
What's up, G Tony? How's it going?
Shut up, Jarrett! Wow. Oh God! Oh my God!
Wait, you don't. What's wrong with Jarrett's story?
No, you didn't hear what he said.
No, it's. Don't worry about it. Well, I'll tell you about it later.
I'm not saying it again.
No. It's fine.
All right. Just send me a text message or something about it later.
Yeah. So McGillis was like, "No, I'm going to give them all the reason for me to be the head." He's like, "I'm going to have bile. I'm going to be married to the second strongest family in Gallahorn." He's like, and the only other person who might have actually had been a chance to, like, say no, Mikazuki decided to gave her the domestic abuse treatment.
Huh? Oh, what's her name?
Carter.
The white-haired girl.
Yeah.
Oh God! I really every time I think about it, I forget Carter Issue was a person and not just like
I forget about
a
Carter,
pink mist that exists in the snow.
Carter. The weird part is I feel bad about Carter, even though what she did to Biscuit.
Yeah,
I feel bad for her.
Remember, no, Jared.
That's
Carter
weird.
did not. Carter didn't get misted. Carter's teammate got misted.
True.
No, yeah,
she got the driver, didn't she?
Yeah, she got beat by like Mikazuki several times with the mace. But the worst part about it was Carter had this mega crush on
McGillis.
McGillis, and in Galio's fucking arms as she died, she was talking about McGillis.
And at this point, neither Galio, of course, not Carta, knew McGillis was shady or was like going to be going down this path. No, they didn't. No, they didn't get it.
At this point.
They didn't get it until the Battle of Edmonton.
Yeah.
Which,
I think it was like Edmonton or right before when
it was Edmonton because
it was in the aftermath of Edmonton. Or was it the lead up or aftermath? Because I forget.
It was during Edmonton because the fighting had already started when he confronted Galio on the battlefield.
Look, Kenneth has it right. Never follow a zealot in a Gundam series. Girin, McGillis, or Char. Like, Char really wasn't a zealot until CCA. Oh, Char in CCA. Sorry, that's exactly what he said.
Yeah, by the time Char got to
Amuro.
CCA, he was like, fuck this planet.
Come and stop me. I'm gonna do something wicked.
Like,
look,
seriously.
Char was showing all of his gimp tendencies right there. He really just wanted to be tied up and stopped badly.
Jesus Christ.
Look, that afterlife orgy, assume that afterlife three-way orgy with Char, Amuro, and Lala is fucking lit. They sent Benazir back like, nah, son, you're not old enough for this party yet.
Yeah, you gotta be 18.
Dude with the dreads from IBO you're talking about.
Come on, Iaku, fuck that nigga, bro.
All side characters in Galahorn and half of Russell Soreness and Idiots Carta. We're Idiots Carta, the one girl, the dude with the dreads. Yeah. Ugh. Look. Okay. My favorite. One thing. My favorite move in this game. My favorite move in this game is the scissor crusher, because you get to hear the metal, and I just like hear Iakujin's voice, because Iakujin is the one man dumb enough and annoying enough to bring someone back from the brink of death with rage.
That man, Akihiro, came back from the dead after hearing. He's like, Kujin. Like, no, he got what he deserved. No. Yeah, no, Kujin got what he deserved. That whole season. Here's the thing: if you were live watching the series, every time Iat survived something, you were like, "Oh my god!"
How? Why? Iat Kujin got so many good people.
Oh God, please.
And the worst thing is, Iat Kujin doesn't die till episode 49, and the whole time you're like, those last 5 episodes, you're like, "Oh my god, Iak is actually gonna survive this bullshit."
I ain't gonna hold you. I was punching the air every episode after. I was pretty angry, bro.
It was like, Iat Kujin is actually going to make it out of this fucking series alive. And then, even during episode 49, you were like, right.
It was over for me. After that shit, I ain't gonna watch the show no more, to be honest with you.
The worst thing about it was, like I said, it was episode 49, and it was midway through episode 49. We were like, oh my god, Iat Kujin actually is about to survive this entire series. And then Akihiro comes back from the dead.
Akihiro said, that's a negative, Captain. That ain't gonna happen.
Also, you know the funny thing is,
but so no, they're loyal fools, because like that is the way of Galahorn. Like Galahorn is like organizationally rigid to a fault. That's like part of what McGillis really hated. McGillis is one of those people like, I agree with your purposes. I do not agree with your methods, sir.
Yeah. So also, Julieta.
Man,
is actually a very well written character. Julieta has character development. And
she has personality development.
She goes from
sorry.
Yeah, I know you. But Julieta goes from absolutely hating what's it called? Tekkadan. Yeah, absolutely hating Tekkadan and Mikazuki and calling him a demon and everything, to several years later, she realized, no, they were just trying to survive. And, okay, what we did was wrong, but it was something that needed to happen.
It's wrong, but it needed to be done. Like,
oh yeah, man. Sometimes you got to put down a bad dog, bro. Like, I don't know.
Right. Look,
like, all right. We as much as I hate agreeing with it, by the midpoint of the second season, when they go back to Mars, like that is when Tekkadan is a official problem. Tekkadan needs to be stopped.
Tekkadan was a problem.
Oh, when they take out the mobile armor or whatever?
When they took out the Hashmal is when all the bets were off. When
the Flower Rose used the rail guns, that's when like that was the excuse. The literal thing was Mikazuki being able to take down the thing by himself. Yeah, like it's a power imbalance that Tekkadan could not stand by. Like Galahorn was like, Galahorn cannot stand by. Yeah, Galahorn was like, no, you can't have that happen. It was like this man literally just 1v1 to raid boss.
Damn, bro.
Mizuki 1v1 the raid boss came out on top.
Damn, nigga, you ain't even LFG. That's tough.
Nah,
Like,
man, taking
yes.
down Atheon one-on-one's easy.
What?
What do you mean they
Like-
passed out the hammer glitch?
Oh. Wait, have they reactivated Worm Gods yet?
I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't played.
Serious with the claim.
Okay,
No,
but-
there is
I haven't
not.
played since
Excuse me.
Saturday. Even
All right.
then, before Saturday, I hadn't played.
No.
No.
I'm gonna break down. There's no Calamity War series, but it is mobile armors named after angels against mobile
Yeah.
suits named after demons, piloted by humans, fighting for survival. I need this in my veins.
You got to have
Yeah.
at least an OVA. Like, at least an
Yeah.
OVA or something.
Like, I need one.
We
I
need
need something.
Maybe even like I'm not going to say a game because it's going to be a mobile game. But, like, an
Yeah.
OVA.
Look, hey, if we could get like a Giran's Greed almost, but Calamity War, I'd be very happy. Because
It's an RTS, right?
it's not an RTS, it's a grand strategy.
I would like if you could get something like God, what's the small squad strategy game with aliens and shit? I cannot remember the name.
XCOM?
XCOM. If you get like an XCOM style game for the Calamity War, I'd be fucking lit.
Like, I would love a Calamity War game, and you had 72 Gundam frames. We only know 7, I believe, by the end of the series.
And then
sorry,
the other random
that's
ones that pop
including-
up in manga and
no, that's what I'm including.
oh,
Because the only ones that we know in the that you get in the series are
the Vidar.
Vidar, Bile. Sorry, the Vidar isn't even one of them. It's Chimaris.
Chimaris, excuse me.
Yeah, Chimaris. Chimaris, Vidar. Yeah, Chimaris, Bile, Barbatos, Floros, Gujin, and then you get the Gujin. Yeah, that's the ones that are in the series. And then you have the Astaroth in the manga, and then you have the Markios, which is the one from Erder Hunt.
So that's where we are as far as Gundam, and there are 65 more.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right. Getting into our big gotcha for this week. Our redos.
Also, that
we
mobile
have.
armor answered the question that we had been asking since season 1. Hey, why are there no beam weapons in IBO?
Ooh,
oh
shoot,
dear
sorry,
God.
I'm gonna do a quick BRB and we will follow up really quick.
Oh God, Jarrett, why are we seeing everything in green? It's almost as funny as, but even though that guy getting misted wasn't even the funniest part about that.
Decided to hate itself.
The funniest part was the guy that Hero shot.
All right, I just can't hear anything.
Because that was funny. He's like, Akihiro shooting the guy in the middle of the speech. And he's like, we don't have to wait, right?
I hear my headphones. I don't see my headphones.
He's just like, no.
I need y'all to say something so I can find my headphones.
Yeet, 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 yeet.
Oh my god,
yeet, 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 yeet. Yeet,
I apologize to those in chat.
Yeet, 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 yeet.
I got him, nigga. You can stop.
Oh, my bad. I can't hear you. I was eating.
Hi, we're back.
Greetings.
Small medical emergency in the house.
Is what his Titan sounds like when she's running around throwing hammers.
What sound does Lewis Hamilton's Titan make?
Look, we got a week left of Hot Guardian Summer. I'm gonna abuse it until it's over. Then it's back to just cold, embracing void.
God damn it! There we go.
Wait, too early for Destiny Talk, my bad.
No, you're fine. No, I bumped my cable and the shit like fucked up again. I'm having a time with my phone's USB-C port is tired. I'm still on I think Galaxy Note 9, which is like 3-4 years old at this point. It likes only like half the USB cables I ever use on them. I'm glad you like it, G-Tony Lore. And if you like this and want to see more, please subscribe. Oh
god, wait. I just saw Erdness. Oh god.
Wait, Erdness? Oh.
Erdness. He's from Astray.
Oh, yeah, sorry. So, yeah, the new pilots we have this week. We have Gavana Goonie from, is it Gavin? Yeah, Gavin Goonie from Turn A. Bringing us a Defender, Commander and Woods type with Technique, boost, 5% chance of surviving a fatal blow. Let's see what his stats look like. New thing that's been added this week as well. There are marks for AI pilots. So AIs are going to also be getting stronger. Continue the progressive creep of power. I have no idea how to scale pilots with marks now. I'm gonna have to look at like how everyone fits in. And then yes, we have Ernest Brahe.
I essentially always pronounce it as Bray.
Bray. All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's from Seed Astray. Yeah.
Delta.
That's what those letters are.
Delta.
This is the new pilot. No.
Yeah, he's from Delta Astray, but Delta Astray came out like in the middle of a like.
Oh god. Sorry, I was thinking I don't know why I was thinking of Eclipse.
That's Eclipse. Yeah, Delta Astray came out like when I was in high school because I remember seeing the announcement for it.
But he is a initial EX charge boost 6%, outfighter 4 mark. And I typically don't roll on AI pilots, but our alt capsules for this week are the Shenlong and the Desil Gundam S-type. Last week we had but some time ago we had the 1/100 scale P-type Desil. I'm pretty sure that's the correct one. I am sorry if my memory is incorrect. But big gotcha for this week. We have the V2 Assault Gundam. So there are some people that were pointing out, it's just Assault Buster with no backpack. It's kind of different. Because the Assault Buster actually doesn't have the reactive armor that the Assault Gundam, the V2 Assault has, does it?
It was just fast.
The Assault is just fast?
Yeah. Like Assault Buster is base breaking.
Yeah, if I could like click on the right things, that'd be great. So Yeah, so all of these are based off of your typical LM314 V21 Victory 2, or simply the V2. And then you have your various variants, which are the V2 Buster, the V2 Assault Buster, and then the V2 Assault. So... Actually, no, I spoke incorrectly, because the Assault Buster does indeed have the reactive plating that the Assault does.
What, the big, like, extra armor, though? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, it did. The Assault Buster is chunky. It is base Assault.
Yeah. No, I forget, because, like, because I know, like, there's the V2 Buster, which is just the Buster pack without the Assault, the additional Assault armor.
Oh, yeah. That is that.
Yeah, the Assault Buster is all of it.
He chunky.
He
used to be. It's sort of funny because, back in Breaker 2, you used to get things that had build break levels, meaning you couldn't use a part until you hit a certain level. And I remember I was like at like level 20 or something, and I had like some gold, like V2 Assault Buster legs drop, and they were like at 95. And I was like, oh my god, this is going to take forever to get to. And they were worth it when I finally got to use them.
Yeah. No, if I'm being honest about it, of like the parts on like the Assault versus the Assault Buster, I actually do not like the Buster backpack. I don't like the Buster backpack. I hate the Buster backpack because it's so fucking uneven. It's uneven, and like it doesn't feel like it like flows cohesively with the design. But I like the way like just the straight up V2 Assault looks. So first of all, the V2 is one of my favorite mobile suits. The V2 is like a sexy mobile suit, like no lie. Donovan, do you have any thoughts on the V2? Did we lose Donovan? God damn, Katoki, them legs. Yeah.
No, I haven't seen Victory, so no, not really.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
But
if it makes you feel better, it's high on the watch list.
Come get this good old depression.
Nope, no thanks. I have plenty already.
Let's see. Let's go and pull it up. Let's take a look at what the individual parts get us. So, the head on the Assault, shooting power boosted by 17%. Fully max, its shooting power boosted by 30 with mid-range and Gundam, with a shot attack of 8,000. It's not ridiculous for that slot. You worship at the Church of Toki here. The chest, cooldown time up by 10%, EX power boosted, so it boosts. Oh god, that's gonna be a thing, huh? That's a interesting trade-off. Not one that I'd normally want to look to make, but that is an interesting trade-off. The stats, though, she is indeed a chunky stat stick. So put it as your main and swap off. We have mid-range and firepower. Oh no! Don't do that yet. Also, if you want a protagonist that doesn't hit that pacifist thing, Uso Irwin. Uso stacks bodies that whole series. Uso got his granddaddy in him. He like, you get in my way, I will end you. So we have forearm beam sabers. Oscillate the sabers stored in your arm and cleave through enemies. So it's 30-second recharge. It's probably going to be a saber slash move. Yeah, 21 seconds. A minus B. Not bad. It's just going to depend on like what the animation is for it. We have mid-range and firepower with an 8,000 melee. We'll have to also check and see if there's an alteration for it. Of course, you have the VSBR, Question: how involved with all the finer details of stats and gameplay do you have to be if you just make cool hemo suits? You don't really have to be that involved. The big thing for just know, like, your 4-star suits are gonna typically get you what you want, but the game has a pretty good skinning system. I'll show you it really quickly, and we'll talk about it real quick.
Play Breaker 3 and then just avoid new type.
Look, play Breaker 3. That's your other option. If you come join our Discord, we'll be happy to walk you through the process of getting Breaker 3. And you'll have a good time. I love it. I'm trying to make more time to play it soon. Let's see, 3, 4. We have VSBRs on the legs. DB, really fast. High speed beam and high piercing. That's not the best. The legs are legs. Mid range and Gundam for their tags. I was like, oh, and to be entirely fair, I'm not the deepest into the stats. I have like a general conception just from exposure to this point. So I typically recommend, like, if you want people to go more in depth in the stats, your two to do that. Well, the main guy to do that is Zant, and then Dark Sukia is kind of your next best go-to for good breakdowns of the material. Zant is good for an hour-long video where you're gonna get like everything you need to know for that week. Dark Sukia is a bit more digestible in my experience if you're looking for other resources.
Are we doing voice acting theater tonight or not?
We are. Would you like me to go on and get down to it?
Well, yeah, because one of my friends asked me if I wanted to go grab food, and she said in 30 minutes.
All right, so we're gonna go on and fire up. Of course, the important thing is Wings of Light attack is here, so that's like what I really want. And stop disconnecting from the monitor. Hi, I don't have anger issues. I have to unplug it and plug it back in. And
yeah, somehow I don't believe you.
I don't know why you wouldn't believe me. I am just perfectly calm and collected. Oh, but increase velocity drive output and rush towards enemies with your wings as beam saber. Of wings as beam saber squad recovers 30%. Raise your melee attack of your squad by 20%. All right, that's pretty dope. Is Breaker 3 available on PS4 or PC? It is on PlayStation 4 through the Singapore PlayStation
and Beta. Well, okay. Also, like, we keep saying that through the Singapore PlayStation Store, you can find Break Edition on Amazon, on the American Amazon one.
Yes,
people
you can buy
it.
Yeah, you can buy it from Amazon, but getting it through PSN, you would have to go through the Singapore PSN. And there are steps involved in making that happen.
We say you gotta be specific. We say Singapore because it's in English.
Yeah.
Unless you want to play it in Japanese.
Yeah, do not buy Breaker 3 off the Japanese store. You will be playing Breaker in Japanese, and trust me, Breaker in Japanese would not be fun.
It is.
I did it for 3.
No,
it'll
be fun. It's just that you're gonna have to always have a guide open.
Yeah, like, look, I say Breaker 3 in Japanese wouldn't be fun. I did Breaker 1 and 2 in Japanese, with my abysmal can read a few characters, so mainly it was translate through app for my Breaker experience. But
yeah, for me and Breaker 2, it was literally just I'm just gonna have this this guide or whatever from Reddit, where somebody just translates literally every single thing that's in the game, and then I try to play match the kanji.
Right, match the kanji was the way of playing Breaker. Also, because Breaker 2 was the first one where we actually it was, hey, you don't have to stick to a meta. They're like, parts could drop at anything. You just had to play on the higher difficulties. Breaker 1 had a hard meta. Strike Freedom or get the fuck out. And then it became...
Like, if you weren't running anything from Seed or Seed Destiny, you were doing it wrong.
It was
So,
straight freedom or get the fuck out, and then
if you don't mind
sword
physical,
get the fuck
we
out.
would recommend get it from Amazon. Like, get it from Amazon. That would be your easiest way to do it.
Right.
So I'm
Put
gonna
me
make
on
some
a disc
rules.
and
Hey, Canty, so if you wanted to switch your PlayStation account, you have to create a new account. You go like when you're going to on your PlayStation to create a new account, and then when you're clicking the region, you click Singapore. Like I said, like Jared said, if you want to, like, if you ever wanted a Discord, I could probably make a YouTube video in a few weeks about how to do it, because I've done it for four people.
you jump through a few hoops, but it's worth it.
Oh,
in the end,
buddy.
because you're playing a pretty good game.
Yeah. And it was on sale
Pretty good
recently. I don't know if it's still on
Yeah.
sale anymore. That's the question. Because it is definitely a however many years old game that was still full price.
6 years, 2015.
What, Breaker?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2016.
Breaker is
2016.
2016
Yeah.
for America, 2015 for
Come
Japan.
on, buddy. Let's see what we get.
But the thing about
Or English.
but the thing about it being like 2015 for Japan, it was
All right,
only like a
come
month
on.
or two. It wasn't that long, so
V2 head.
No, it was like Christmas. It was like Christmas time. Because I remember there was like a release trailer
Alright, we got
or
a
whatever.
4.
Also, if you
Try.
liked the music
Gene
from Build Fighters and Build Fighters Try,
Oh shit, let's go. God
the
damn it, it's
music
another
for
head.
what's it called? The music for Breaker 3. Oh,
It's
it's
literally just ripped the soundtrack.
right. Look, when Silent Trigger comes on, you're like, let's go.
I'm gonna win with the power of friendship and this beam rifle.
All right, come on, let's go. Let's see what we got.
Breaker 2's storyline, though, was literally Halo Reach for Gundam. Who can die the most
right?
heroic?
Everyone's gonna die, and then you and the princess, whatever, are gonna make it through.
78.
Except in Reach, everyone's fucking nice.
Even in the end, though, you disappear. You know, when they go to open your cockpit,
Oh, X divider. All right.
they're like, his mobile suit isn't moving. Opens up the cockpit, not there.
All right, come on. What we got?
Hey, do you remember the
Chest. Fuck, give me
infinite,
the backpack.
the infinite up glitch with the with twin blades, like the
Legs.
triangle attack?
Fuck.
Oh god, I'm so glad we don't have cliffs like we had in Breaker 1 and 2.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, they can just jump up on and go a different route or whatever. Oh my god.
Yeah, there was so Breaker 2 had
I kind
routes
of
to
missed
the
the
maps.
routing. I kind of missed the
Yeah.
routing. 'Cause
Because secret battles were fun.
Fuck.
Secret
Alright.
they kind of
battles were really
Last
fun.
round.
They streamlined it in Breaker 3 or whatever, but I don't know.
Yeah.
The novelty of it was kind of fun.
Yeah, finding like a door in like one of the military bases, that like opened up to a new battlefield, and then because you'd always be sitting there and you'd be like, why did I not get the best
Arms.
score possible
Come
on this
on.
mission?
I just need the
Right, yeah.
backpack.
You go and you find there was like a secret high level enemy here or whatever.
Right.
It's like missing a champion in Destiny.
Yeah,
Sort of.
essentially.
Sort of.
And there's the beam
I
rifle.
remember
Fuck,
it's more
come
like
on, man.
was it in Sandra Kagura Reburst or whatever? How there's secret bosses scattered around the areas that you have to look around for on certain maps.
Actually,
Super,
Jerry, you played Gundam Dynasty Warriors 2.
Mhm.
You know how there'll be like a powerful enemy is roaming the battlefield, but it wouldn't show you where?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. So you'd have to backtrack and everything, and like you'd go open a door, find out the new boss, who's a much stronger version of that like boss, of like, well, a much stronger character, defeat it, and then now you have the chance of like getting the best rating, because that was necessary on new type.
All right,
Dear
real
God,
quick.
it was go back and find the other bosses.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. Just looked it up. It has the complete game DLC, $40.89, but the subtext says you'll need a Singapore account just to download the DLC. Yeah, so you're still gonna need that Singapore account either way.
You do need the Singapore account. So the way it works is you'll need the Singapore account. You need to play the first mission, open the game, play the first mission on the Singapore account, and then you can go back to your main account and all the DLC will be unlocked once you clear the game.
Yeah, but if you're gonna go through the process of making the Singapore account, you could just as easily get what is it called? Get it from the Singapore PSN. Yeah, you're right, because you then have to also do the Play Asia,
right,
buy the
tons.
Oh God, yeah.
The yoke.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to go one way or the other, but yeah. Like I said, honestly,
Amazon
go ahead.
Buying it through Amazon is the smarter way if you don't want to go through even more steps of having to buy Singapore PlayStation funds.
Yeah. It is a pretty involved process. Like I said, the easiest way to get you through it, if you are really interested, hit us up on the Discord. Cam or I can help. I'm not the best at it. I did it once. Cam has walked numerous people through this process. Damn it. I wasn't prepared. I'm not ready. I'm lacking right now. You'll have to forgive me, because it's about that time of the night.
There we go.
Yeah, buddy. Whew.
Wow,
Come on,
I just asked for voice acting theater.
Yes, you did. Look at where we've gotten to.
I'm so proud of you.
There we go. But to all y'all that are new to this party, it's been a while. We haven't had a Sokai festival. We finished the content so we could catch up to the main storyline, but because of that, we've caught up to the main storyline. So when we have new drops like we do today, y'all lovely people get to enjoy. Welcome to Kuro's voice acting theater.
Did you really think you were slick?
I hope you're somewhere comfortable this evening, because we are going to enjoy a brand new expansion to the storyline of Gundam Breaker Mobile. So I hope you're ready for all the fun to get started. And I guess before I get started, I am going to go on and check this last little message that we have here.
Yes it is, and there are 3 good ones and 1 meh one. There are 3 really good Dynasty, three really good Gundam Dynasty Warriors games, 1, 2, and 3, and then Reborn. Reborn plays well, but Reborn isn't translated for any of the voice work.
Also, some of the scenes in it and the voice work that are in it are god tier. I love it. Happiness, Happy Harem is the greatest.
You told me you didn't play 3.
I didn't, but I know of it.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like you didn't play 3.
Like, I think the thing I didn't like about Reborn is, like, I think it only had like a couple of series or whatever.
Yeah, it has nowhere near as much like stuff as the others did.
Like, I would have Seed and Seed Destiny, but I'm trying to think. I don't even think
Unicorn. It had Unicorn.
Yeah, and Unicorn, but I don't even think it had like all of UC, and then
which sucked compared to 3, which had like
3 had almost every
X Turn A, F91,
and then standalone story or whatever too.
Right.
But yeah, definitely at least worth looking into. But
I think Reborn did have online play.
It did. It did. But look, it's like this. Here's how I say: if you want one that's easy to quick and pick up, you can quickly pick up. 2, if you want one with the best story and like hundreds of hours of gameplay, because dear God, to complete all the like friendships and everything. 3, because completing friendships in that one takes forever. But it does give you the best. Like, I absolutely love the dialogue that comes with completing friendships and everything. 3 is amazing for that. If you want the one that looks the prettiest and has the best frame rate, Reborn. But I'd take 3 over Reborn every day of the week.
Just because it has more content. Like,
all right.
Yeah.
But let's go on and get this story time popping. Advanced 17-1. Are we there yet? It's already been 30 minutes since we started walking from the station. My feet hurt. Oh god, I forgot my Kadomatsu voice. God damn it. Also,
it's got to be really like disinterested. Like, the man has seen some shit. He's just tired. He is tired.
I told you we'd have to walk for a bit. If you hate it so much, you shouldn't have come in the first place.
There you go.
But he said he was going to compete in the All-American Championship and then took off in the for the U.S. Plus, Robota's in space. Like you said, we're in the interim.
Okay, we're past chapter 5, and apparently your character is just straight up dipped to the U.S.
Friends.
Oh god, that's great.
I didn't want to stay behind in the Iato shopping district all by myself. I guess I get that.
The fact she's like, and Robota's in space. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do about that?
But we keep going like this, our team might really break up.
Oh my god.
Yotsuba Electric Research Lab. Smell the sterilized air. That's the good stuff. Really? I'm not a fan. It smells like medicine. Sorry to keep you waiting, Kadomatsu. Our test subject collapsed from a headache. So I got a little delayed. Don't worry about it. There's a lot of interesting stuff around. Plenty enough to keep me busy while we waited. Who's this, Kadomatsu? This here's a research buddy of mine, Satoru Namada. He said he had something neat to show me, so that's why we're here. This tag-along... Oh, excuse me. Wrong voice. This tag-along is Misa Satsukino. I guess you could call her our team's ace. I know. She's been
downgrade.
Look. I know. She's been an opponent on our company's fighter. She's been a words and too drunk. I know. She's been an opponent for our company's fighter many times.
Oh god, please let me see who it is.
An opponent for your company's fighter, as in battling? I don't remember that at all. You're talking about having them battle an AI pilot that was simulating Misa, aren't you? Did I not mention that? You didn't. But even if it was an AI version of me, I must have been giving them a hard time, right? Quite the opposite. Actually, our fighter has won every match. No way! I don't believe that. Bring whoever they are here. I'll give them a taste of it for real. There we go.
That's the Misa I know. Always
the headache. The headache. Oh god. the headache has made them incapable of fighting at the moment. But there's an AI on the fighter you can battle right here. That'll work. Start it up, please. Is this fine with you, Karamatsu? Knock yourselves out. This'll be just the thing to get her back in the game.
Damn, this man Haramatsu really didn't care about Robota just being lost in space.
No. Alright, so we are fighting, I think this is a 1,007,000 round and not a 10 million round because I can read numbers good. If this is a 10 million round and I'm just about to get face stomped, I don't even know what the fuck this game is anymore. So we're taking my my max power team led by I forgot, it's a demon name, not Azeroth.
God damn, this place had a $1,600 a month homeowners association.
Oh, I'm familiar with those.
Sorry, I got House Hunters on in the background.
Look, that is like not even out of the ballpark for like some of the places around here.
Oh god. The fact that $1,600 a month on a homeowners association would make me literally burn down a neighborhood.
Bro, it's booty. All that shit's booty. Hey, the Tatsuki Hijiri. Well, I messed that up. And got, son. Hey, Aldrich, thank you for the follow. Yeah, just Misa's all of a sudden using some random Gundam based off of Barbados for shiggles. Advance 17-2.
I still don't get why they've shown Misa in battle log. Like she's switched to a fucking.
Apparently, it's brought up in these chapters. I've seen like some spoiler stills and it's brought up, but I don't know 100%. How was that? Well, that's a surprise. This is the first time I've ever seen someone win against that AI. I'm the one that's surprised, honestly. I'm the one that's surprised. I honestly thought it would be a total slam dunk for her. That AI is no joke. I can see why you wanted to show it to me. Oh, that's not what I wanted to show you. It's not? You mean you got something even neater than that up your sleeve? Have you heard about GUNPLA fighters using illegal programs to mess with the net battles these days? And I guess that's the hook for the anime. Love the game. I just have to be, again all over again. Oh no! What happened to your account?
That sounds horrible. Oh dear God! Starting a breaker game from start. Oh God.
The ones some people are calling Gunpla hunters? Yes, it seems any Gunpla that gets maxed against them suddenly becomes totally inoperable. And logging out doesn't fix it? Nope. The second it's taken over, that's it. And trying to log in with the same Gunpla data elsewhere doesn't work. So if you're unlucky and get matched with a hunter, it's practically a death warrant for your Gunpla. Right, and I have actually got an unlucky Gunpla, and it's log data right here. You got hit too? This is neater than an AI, right? That's not funny.
I feel like this guy wouldn't have the nasally scientist voice. I feel like he's Katamatsu, but cool. Look at them glasses. You see? He looks like
Yes
like
and
Sakamoto.
no.
He looks like Sakamoto with with a different haircut.
All right, I'll consider it because like he has been he has been married and divorced twice. So yeah, he's been married and divorced twice. So maybe not the nasally voice. I'll work on him. That's not funny. So what do you want me to do? Don't tell me. Yes, I want you to take a look at it and maybe see if you've got any bright ideas as to how to fix it. So that's what you want. What are you two talking about? The mistakes of one's youth. No, an old man's blunder. This is gonna take some time, so feel free to head out for now. So? Okay, see you later then? Oh, okay, see you later then. Misa really just dip. Katamatsu, is that girl your... What are you, an idiot? Oh, sorry, too much emphasis. What are you, an idiot? Let's get to the bottom of this quickly. Idiot.
This man Katamatsu winds up being like a god tier battler that they didn't show in 3. I'm be really upset.
No, it got hacked. Oh, bro, I'm so sorry to hear that. You called me an idiot twice. Even my own father has never called me that.
Nice throwback. I like that.
Guess that's a wrap for us. We're finished, huh? What's wrong? You both look super serious. Hey, Sana, Kushine. Sorry to spring this on you, but it looks like we're going to have to close down the shop. How do we get here? No. Wait, what? Hold on. You're just scared because Nishi got in your case about how we're in the red again this month. Bingo. See, I was right. But it wasn't just a scare tactic. This time, we're really in the red. Fatally so. You're serious? Deadly serious.
Well, you know it can't be our real world, because there ain't no way an actual shop that has Gunpla would be suffering.
Alright,
right now.
no. With Ono's business skills, he could find a way to fuck it up.
Oh, that's tragic.
Oh. Deadly serious. Ono messed up and ordered 10 perfect grade Albions.
What? I'm sorry.
Albion is an assault carrier, right? A PG means it's 160 skill, so it's crazy big, right?
Wait, did she mention the PG Albion?
Yes. They ordered 10. They ordered 10 PG Albions, nigga. This shit is...
You're literally as big as my fucking car.
Got real tight. Bro, her dad legit got real tight at her for ordering that shit, bro.
No,
That's probably my favorite part of those games.
Wait, sorry. Who did what and where?
Misa ordered one.
Misa ordered 10 PG Albion.
No, Misa didn't order 10. Ono, one of the shopkeepers, ordered 10 for stock.
1. He ordered 10, D.
Oh. Tough.
Hey, at least it isn't that stupid thing Misa mentioned in Breaker 3, the PG about coup.
Bro.
Yo,
Bro.
there's no bro. Look,
Bro, they do the scale.
how big?
Wait, hold on. Yup. 5 meters long. They're so
big.
They're so big. There's nowhere to put them, and we've got no buyers.
Seriously.
Returns are out of the question, so they'll just sit here.
Nigga, there's
We got one hell of a gunpla Black Hog. Am I right? Oh, I would murder this man. No, this man does not get to live anymore.
Your living privileges are revoked.
Oh my god, this nigga really ordered 10 PG.
Bro, how
Don't give me that stink eye.
Figgity fuck.
Don't give me that stink eye, dude. If I didn't crack
Nigga, how
jokes,
is that-
I'd get crushed under the weight of all the Albions.
Hold on, let's talk about this. How big of a box would that bitch be?
They said it's 5 meters long.
Yeah, so how oh god.
Yeah,
It's a 15-foot box.
bro,
And it's
bro, but for real. oh no is the least of shit. Don't give me that stink eye. If I didn't crack jokes, I'd be crushed under the weight of all the Albions. You deserve to.
oh god,
I
bro.
wanted to have one smack dab. Oh, this is oh no. I wanted to have one smack dab in the middle of the shop. It'd be like our calling cards, you know?
One, bruh. You're 9 over.
A PG Albion? I'd love to see that. Unknown voice. Whoa, who's there? And of course. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but when I heard you talking about a PG Albions, I couldn't help myself. Of course, Misa's getting excited about the PG Albion.
Misa, my dad canceled the order for ours.
Oh, could it be you wanted to buy one? Of course not. There's no way my allowance could pay for that. Is that so? Too bad. What? Are you Misa Satsukino from the ISO Shopping District Gunpla team? That is a wild guess. Well, I guess like she was on TV, so yup.
Bruh, we were stuck in space. Not once.
For real?
Twice.
Where are you here of all places?
If I had a quarter for every
The gum-
time I got stuck in space, I'd have 2,
Quarter.
which isn't a lot.
It's not, but it's kind of weird. I have two. What's up, Papa Jen? Enjoy the lurk.
Oh god.
This gunpla, Misa. This gunpla shop looked like it had a nice atmosphere, so I thought I'd give it a look-see. This place must be let down then. The atmosphere in here right now is downright awful. Your shop's closing? Yeah, looks like it. I see. Is there anything I can do to help? My family also runs a toy shop, so I feel a connection to all this. Misa,
you need
could you
to
battle us?
Will's number. Yeah,
Look,
we need to pull.
Look. Yo, shouldn't the shop come first? How often do you get a chance to battle a fighter that made it to the World Tournament Finals? I'm thinking about our shop too. If it's
First of all, World
it's fine with
Tournament
me,
Finals,
but
we won. Well, to be fair, the finals didn't actually happen and got interrupted.
indeed, Kuroshine's raring to go too. Oh, fine, do what you want.
Oh god.
Get this work. I do need to like finish upgrading my Helios at some point. I need to make my narrative team that has like the proper gunpla.
How much more do you got left, Jarrett?
I'm not sure. I don't know how many steps are in this.
Because I'm gonna have to get out of here soon too.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't stay this late anymore.
No, it's fine. After this battle, we're probably gonna put a pin in it, and we can pick this up another time because there'll be some months before we get another expansion. So.
Oh, you can work on it.
Yeah, we can break this one up. This one we don't have to knock out in a week. All right, I get it. Brinkle and Prominence takes a while, but hurry the fuck up. Oh, never mind. Oh, I need to switch targets. This just isn't really fair. There we go. Hey, Old Faithful. There we go. Hi. Goodbye. Goodbye, Miss Azalea. It's the Azalea, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just gave it the good old forearm combat. If the game would load. Yeah, it's mostly battles to finish out the round, so we're gonna go and call that a night. We have had a good time.
Yeah, it's been great.
Yeah, but unfortunately, we all have to start acting our age, and as it comes, yo, real quick, I'm on episode 1 of Zeta. 3 minutes in, Camille took a backhand to the face, then 5 minutes later squared up with 4 grown men. More slaps and face magic. Yeah. Bro, ugh.
Trust me,
I had to remember.
He is in for a very rough couple of months.
Yeah, this ain't exact. Like, Camille is gonna be constantly trying to yell about like how. All right, I didn't want to mention this. One, I'm happy Zeta is like on Funimation. I'm upset because Zeta does not have any of its music rights.
No, it doesn't.
I was so sad. I had to go back and like look up the YouTube. I go to YouTube to look at the original. All right, if you haven't heard them, go look up the opening for Zeta and the opening and ending for Zeta. They're really good songs. They're like some of my favorite kind of music. I was so I was like, oh, maybe it's just something they did in the English one, but the Japanese one, no music.
Oh yeah, no. When they did the English dub, they didn't have the rights to the music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but no, even
so they
on,
just
like,
used one of the fucking battle themes or whatever.
Yeah. But even on like the Japanese version, they don't have it. So.
Oh, that's.
Yeah,
Ooh.
like they didn't get the streaming right. Apparently, didn't get the streaming rights for the music, so it's just like out. But this has been.
That is a tragedy.
It is really sad. This has been Mission 57 of New Mobile Report Noir. I want to thank everyone that came and joined us, all of our new followers, all our new friends. Feel free to look us up on Facebook, YouTube. I was gonna say Instagram. I technically have an Instagram, but I don't post shit on it yet, so I need to get better on that. But come join our Discord server. We will talk about anime, and we can talk about anime outside of like our weekly show. A new season's about to get started, and I'm excited. And there's gonna be new Gundam stuff next year, so doubly excited.
So if you want to talk about new stuff, talk to Jared. You want to talk about the classics? Talk to me.
Yeah, talk to Cam. He's your man. I have a appreciation for the classics, but my classic catalog stopped expanding in college. I fell into the seasonal anime grind. Look, this week has been a joy, Because like one of the anime series did something unexpected where they like cut out like this long series of a manga series just to jump to this one fight that happens, and I was like, oh, okay, let's go. And then there's the copyright infringement fight in that time I was incarnated slime.
That was something.
I loved it. Look, you get like a series of Hadokens to a Shoryuken to a Tatsumaki to finish up with a Kamehameha. Oh, look, Veldora, that nigga. I love every bit about him. All right, but for real,
My favorite thing is Rimuru. He can't do that, can he? Like,
look, but come join us on our Discord server. It's the best way to stay in touch with us. Best way to catch up when I start randomly streaming. Next week, if my job doesn't murder me, I'll be daily streaming or like semi-daily streaming. So check everywhere else for the schedules. But thank you for joining us on this lovely evening. Grr, bitch. Deuces. You'll have a good night now.
Perhaps there was an age where people dreamed of the
Hey,
possibilities
D?
in the outer space.
With high expectations, human beings leave Earth.
Every one of us!
This is a pretty large-scale operation.
Right, but it'll be dangerous.
So what? That's never stopped us before.
Right, but it'll be dangerous.
Commence operation!
We'll commence operations in 7 minutes.
0904. Proceed to R2.
Power levels to maximum. Understood.
Second unit, stand by for orders. Head straight for the atmosphere.
We all have to make it up to space!